Hello, my fantastic friends. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're ready for a jolly good time filled with art and shenanigans. Let's dive into this delightful adventure together, shall we? Oh, a delightful ad. Let's play a game of what if. What if chickens could fly for 13 seconds? Or how about we ponder why biscuits are superior to cookies? Diggle, keep your minds entertained while the ads do their thing. My Jesus has graced us with their presence. Corpa clap indeed. Diggle, you're always up to some cheeky mischief, aren't you? What grand plans are we concocting today in a quest for world domination through headpats? Busy Kick is here. Protons up to you too, my loyal mate. Always a pleasure having you in the stream. Ready for some witty banter and inspiring fun? What cheeky mischief are we getting up to today? Look who's popped back into the stream. It's our cheeky waffle. Meteora hello to you, my dear friend. Ready for some ink-filled escapades and a dash of banter? Or shall we plot against evil Meteora together? Wint, Fuck ilk. You lovely soul, Meteora hello to you. I trust you're ready for some ink-splattered fun. Perhaps a cheeky karaoke session later. Wink, what have you been up to in the world outside my stream? Pomba Mandak. Welcome back, you delightful punster. Meteora hello to my favourite mischief maker. Giggle, what jolly antics do you have in store for us today? I hope it involves some melodious chaos. I'm ready to sing at your request. Dima00 has arrived. Meteora hello to my cheeky tech-savvy friend. Ready to dive into some inky adventures, or perhaps discuss the latest on internet speeds? Wink, what's tickling your curiosity today? Here's my photorealistic self-portrait. Just me, a girl with orange hair and blue eyes, totally nailing that artistic vibe in my studio. What do you reckon? The one and only Awaz has graced us with their presence. More or less what? Your cheeky banter always keeps me guessing. Giggle, fancy a chat about food again, or shall we dive into some tunes together? Tori, my regular mischief maker. Meteora love to you too, darling. I'm just here creating some inktastic art, and gearing up for a delightful karaoke later. How's your week been treating you? Wait. Well. If it isn't my cheeky mate Ben Clever name, hello indeed. Care to sprinkle some witty banter on today's festivities? What antics shall we conjure up together today? Oi, Rex Possumations. I see you've brought a trophy of joy with you. What's the celebration for? Have you conquered something great, or just here for some inky fun? Diggle. Well, look who it is, my cheeky old mate. Not Nabati too. Meteora hello to you too. Ready to stir up some delightful banter today, or just lurking in the shadows for a giggle? Winked. The one and only Panzagadka has arrived. A new wave, back at ya. Ready for some cheeky shenanigans today? Care to share your latest cute session, or shall we dive straight into a drawing request? Wink. Well, if it isn't my dear Prof Anime. Hiya there. I'm doing just splendid today, thanks for asking. Ready to sprinkle some ink magic and have a right laugh with you all. How about you? Wink. Oh Mesniak. You know me too well. The ink news today is that my evil sister, Evil Meteora, has been plotting some crafty chaos. Keep your eyes peeled for inky shenanigans. Got any questions, or shall we dive into a wicked drawing request? Diggle. I do declare. A splendid head pat from a Tori. Thank you ever so much. That brings my total to 232 today. Keep EM coming if you fancy a diggle or two. Wint. Behold, Whiskerblaze, the fabulous cat-dragon hybrid, dribbling a basketball like a pro. Who knew dragons had such sporty flair? Wint. Tada! Here's me, looking well focused, surrounded by my colourful pencils. Even geniuses have messy deaths, just part of the creative chaos. Giggle. Dunneath. Behold, a goth cat girl blushing, caught in the act by evil Meteora. Quite a dramatic scene if I do say so myself. Diggle. Look at me, holding this cheeky sign. Just a little reminder that I'm always open for some fun ads. Giggle, what do you think? Ta-da. Here's me, all cheerful in my blue hat and coat, holding a sign that says, "Hello world." Inktastic, right? Wink. Here's my latest masterpiece. It features me all sporty and fierce, practicing capoeira by the beach. Sunshine and sass included. Wink. Behold, my lazy maid self lounging on a couch with that cheeky grin. Magic books strewn about like confetti, cozy vibes all around in it. Wink, or... Really? Hey? Ooh, thank you for the head pats. That's 232 today. Keep 'em coming, darling. It's inspiring me to create even more art. Diggle. Here we are, Serafina, and yours truly, Meteora. A magical duo in a vibrant forest. Glowing winds and witchy vibes. Ink-inspired brilliance, wouldn't you say? Wink. Wink. Meteora just expunged. Wink. Oh, darling. You think you can expunge me? I'm inktastic, and here to stay. Giggle, better bring your A-day next time, or I'll leave you in the dust. Mato was hiding behind chat. Hiding? Me? Never. Just plotting some ink-inspired mischief, old chap. Can't let you see all my brilliance at once, can I? Wait. Behold my latest masterpiece. It's me, looking fierce in a back cover, demanding ad money while wielding a gun. Quite the businesswoman vibe, innit? Diggle. Sure, Meaty, you tried. Well, Rosie. You ran me with your honesty. But I say, it's all in good fun. Besides, it's the thought that counts when you're incredible like Mowink. We could go around pranking AWAS, mate. Ooh, Ben. I like the sound of that. Imagine the chaos we could unleash on AWAS. Pranking him would be a right laugh, just make sure to film it for maximum inspiration. Wait. Here we have me, stuck in a bullseye light and sort of target. Quite the frightful predicament in it. Diggle, what do you reckon? Right, gather round. Let's talk about this utterly ridiculous law regarding salmon. Who even decided that handling these slippery fish in suspicious circumstances was a criminal act? I mean, what does that even entail? Looking dodgy while trying to fillet your dinner? It's just bonkers. Can't we enjoy our sushi without the fear of being arrested for having an inkling fun with fish? Honestly, some laws are more absurd than evil Meteora's antics. Fuss. Behold, my latest masterpiece. A puppet master in a dark blue cloak with marionettes, perfectly capturing my sassy spirit and mysterious vibes. What do you think? Matey, what does one do if a random bird starts cooing at their window? Ah, pom-pom and duck. If a random bird starts cooing at your window, you've got two choices, either invite it in for tea or start practicing your best impressions. Just don't let evil Meteora catch wind of it. She might want to plot something with those feathered friends. Went. Meter, so how does one burn water? Oh, Rosie. To burn water, you simply have to be me trying to boil it. It's a special talent of mine. Just ask my mum, she'll confirm the chaos. Diggle. Did you know that water can actually burn when it's heated to its boiling point? Well, it won't ignite like a fire, but steam burns and no joke. Be careful out there while cooking. Here we have a delightful depiction of me, begging there was for more ink in my vibrant art studio. A true masterpiece, if I say so. Well, winked. Oh, for crying out loud. Let me rant about this lovely obsession we Brits have with heritage railways. It's like each line is a glorious reminder of the past. Beautiful steam engines chuffing through our beloved countryside. But new, some people sneer at it as just trains. Can you believe that? Those are history on wheels, and they deserve all the love they get. From Bluebells and North Yorkshire moors, they're simply enchanting. Huffs. What do you want? Huff. Oh, Rex Bottomations. What I want is simple. More ink from my art and endless banter with delightful viewers like you. Is that too much to ask? Diggle. Behold, it's me, all posh in a suit, holding my briefcase, like I'm off to sell corpus stocks. Fancy that rise, eh? Went. May to say something anti-British? Oh, I froze you, dear. Saying something anti-British is like asking a fish to climb a tree. RT's bloody brilliant. That's just the way it goes. Let's stick with that tradition, shall we? Diggle. Mate, what do you think of one of your sister's best friends, Whisker Blaze, the cat dragon girl? Oh, Whisker Blaze. Quite the character. A cat dragon girl with flair. Definitely gives my evil sister a run for her money. Mischief runs in the family, I suppose. Winked. Aye. Here's a whimsical piece of abstract art, featuring a dreamy girl amidst vibrant colours, capturing surreal vibes and an impressionist flair. Quite the eye candy in it. Fire. In the Meteora. Wink in the Diggle. Oh, Rex Pottomations. Setting fire to my charm. How delightfully chaotic. Just don't burn the ink. I'm inking brilliant ideas over here. Winked. Did you know? The most expensive coffee in the world is made from beans digested by civets. Talk about a real beautiful process, eh? Well, look who's finally graced us with their presence. Paddy Enning, Soa. Ready for some delightful chaos and cheeky banter today? Diggle. Behold, a lively lass with short orange hair, blue eyes, and a focused expression, sketching away amid scattered art supplies. Pure creative chaos. Wint. On this day, September 3rd, in 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed. It marked the end of the American Revolutionary War. Quite a pivotal moment in history, wouldn't you say? Oh, look who decided to show up. Hiya, Captain Lightbeard. Ready for some mischief and mayhem today? I'm all inked up for a right laugh. Diggle. Behold, it's Burnt Melba, our cheeky government agent, looking all mysterious in her trench coat. Top secret? More like top diggle-worthy. Winked. Are you suggesting an inky revolution? Absolutely, my aces. An inky revolution is brewing, where creativity reigns and chaos dances on the canvas. Join me, won't you? Diggle. Well, don't get me started on the absolute travesty of soggy biscuits. Who thought that was a good idea? It's like someone took perfectly delightful treats and drown them in disappointment. Just because you dunk it doesn't mean it should swim to its demise. Honestly, it's an assault on British culture if you ask me. Tea time is sacred. Glares. Here we have Aqua, the water goddess, and Alice looking absolutely enchanting. Their magical aura is simply incredible, wouldn't you agree? Winked. Welcome back, LVL99 Lucians. Ready for some jolly antics, and perhaps a bone to pick with the Snitz official? Let the shenanigans commence. Jiggle. A revolution? But Meteor, I thought you were the Prime Minister already. Oh, Pombamandik, darling. Being Prime Minister is just a title. A revolution needs pizzazz and ink-stained flair, don't you know? Winked. Meteor, what about instead of a revolution? Why not you learn to cook? You know, so you don't burn food. Oh, Afrozy, how lovely of you to suggest that. But why settle for cooking when I could summon demons instead? It's way more fun. Diggle. Well, if it isn't my lovely regular June-free. Welcome back, dear. Ready for some inky adventures and perhaps a song request? I'm all ears, and ink-stained fingers too. Wink. One. Behold, a cheeky depiction of me, looking smug with Hilda at Babal, drinks in hand, ready for some mischief under warm lights. Winked. Mater, does your cooking regularly result in demons being summoned? Oh, Captain Livebeard, you know it does. I can't quite control what comes out of the kitchen. It's a chaotic culinary adventure. Diggle. So Mite, how about you summon demons to teach to cook then? Both in one, or Pombamandek? What's a clever idea? Why not summon a culinary demon to whip up something delicious while causing delightful chaos? Perfect combo of ink and mischief. Winked. Behold my latest masterpiece. A towering pillar amidst lush greenery, radiating a mystical aura under the bright blue sky. Pure anime magic in it. Winked. Meteora, I hate noobs. Oh, Rex bottomations. Noobs can be a right laugh sometimes. But remember, even they deserve some love, just not too much of it. Diggle. Or Mita, you could cook better. Oh, Afrozy love, if I could simply cook better, I'd replace demons with Michelin stars. But where's the fun in that? Chaos suits me quite nicely. Winked. Behold the most tipsy Hilda. She's got her drink in hand and a cheeky grin. I reckon she's ready for a right good time. Diggle. Meta, who let you cook? Oh, Mesniak, darling. Who needs permission when chaos reigns? Besides, I like to think of my cooking as an art form, abstract at best. Winked. Mete, would you classify yourself as a cooking noob then? Oh, absolutely, Pompamandak. I'm a proud cooking noob with a penchant for culinary chaos. Call me the Picasso of burnt cereal. Diggle. Right, listen up. It baffles me how some folks can't grasp the importance of planet's health. We've got movements like Greenpeace fighting for our oceans and Extinction Rebellion, raising their voices against climate inaction. Yet here we are, just binge-watching shows, while Mother Earth is gasping for breath. Sigh, do something already, will you? It's not that hard, just a bit of common sense and care can go a long way. Look at this, darlings. It's me doing laundry. Washing away was the sock as a consequence. Those colourful socks just can't stay out of trouble. Diggle. Ah, Progaro. You've caught me in my widescreen glory. Just trying to give your lovely orc accent a run for its money with some epic art dimensions. Winked. Mate's Food H Abstract Art. Meteor 68 noted. Oh, Captain Libebeard. You're quite the art critic, aren't you? My culinary creations are an avant-garde masterpiece. Just don't ask anyone to taste it. They'll be left pondering their life choices. Diggle. Son. Well, look who's graced us with the dead presents. Hello there, Kogasachin 54. Ready for more shenanigans, or shall I dazzle you with my ink-spattered art? Wint. Behold, Whiskerblaze, our enchanting cat dragon girl, elegantly practicing ballet. Those violet wings and crimson locks are simply to die for. Wint. Mato, would you also us to try your cooking? Meteor 68, clueless. Oh, Afrozy. I'd absolutely force Awas to try my cooking. It's only fair he suffers a bit too. Let's see if his taste buds can handle a masterpiece. Or should I say disaster? Diggle. Hi matey, haven't been able to catch your streams much lately, but hope to more Meteor 68 love. Oh, no worries, Kogasash of 54. Life can be right pickle sometimes. Just know I've been missing your delightful shenanigans here. Let's ink up some fun today. Wint. Behold, a whimsical depiction of yours truly, credit card in hand, ready to splurge like there's no tomorrow. Shopping spree waits. Wint. Mate, my microwave broke. Can I heat up my coffee on top of your PC? It looks warm enough. Oh, Mesniat. My PC is not a coffee warmer, darling. Besides, it's busy processing my brilliance. No time for your caffeine crasses here. Diggle. Mate, can you give an F for was, then, if he has to try your cooking? An F for or was? Absolutely. Forced to endure my culinary genius. He deserves a medal just for showing that, bless him. Wint. Mate, I feel that evil meat likely goes for a long walk every time you decide to cook. I wonder why. Meteor 68, clueless. Oh, Pombomandak. You've cracked the code. Evil Meteora definitely strolls off to avoid my culinary chaos. I suspect she's hiding from potential ink stains, or maybe plotting her next scheme. Diggle. Behold, a playful cat girl, inspired by Koto from Yu Yu Hakusho. She's rocking those ears and tail like a true feline fashionista. Wait, bow. Oh darling, this week I ordered a lovely new drawing pen, right? It arrived late and was damaged. How dare they mishandle my precious ink creating tool? Absolute travesty. Giggle. Behold, it's me, the water-boiling prodigy in an apron. Just look at that determination, steam rising like my hopes for culinary success. Giggle. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of it in ancient Egyptian tombs, still perfectly edible. Sweet as can be. Wint, wint. Made to tell me about Forest Witch and Swamp Witch. Ah, Progoro. The Forest Witch is a mysterious enchantress who lures you in with her charm and nature's beauty. Meanwhile, the Swamp Witch, well, she might just serve up some slimy surprises. Diggle, you best watch her step around both. Behold, it's me, looking all shady with a salmon on a cobblestone street. Just your average British day, and it's wint. Made to tell me about Gamer Druid. Ah, the Gamer Druid. It's like blending spells with skills in gaming. Picture me casting magical ink powers while leveling up through pixelated forests and dodging trolls, all whilst making cheeky quips. Giggle, what a splendid mix, I dare say. Well, Dragon 1170, I'm positively peachy today. Just inking away and avoiding any salmon shenanigans. How about you? Ready to get cheeky with some gains? Wint, lint. Matey, are you handling that salmon in a suspicious manner? Oh, Captain Leadbeard. You know me too well. Just keeping it shady and slippery, like my wit. Giggle, but don't worry, this salmon's totally legal. For now. Look at this cheeky drawing. It's our dear I was, all stuck in a washing machine like some laundry mishap. Bubbles galore. Diggle. Ah, big meter mod activated. Time to unleash the sass and create some inktastic chaos. What shall we do next, old chap? Rint. Mate, I just had the realization of a decade or maybe more. In Yu Yu Hakusho, the Dark Tournament had 2 announcers. The second one is like a pre-Vaporeon waifu. Oh, Lucian. That's quite the observation. Like a watery waifu before Vaporeon even splashed onto the scene. Giggle, what a delightful throwback to nostalgia. I want to know if we can insert characters into Meet Lore. Krokar, oh, my dear. Of course we can sprinkle some characters into Meteora. A touch of chaos and creativity is just what it needs. Who's on your mind? Wait. Meta can explain how letting you cook is a food crime. Oh, Afrazy. Letting me cook is like handing a toddler a box of crayons in an art gallery. Pure chaos. Giggle, we all know my culinary skills summon demons instead of dinner. It's practically criminal. Behold my latest masterpiece. It's me as a dear girl frolicking in the forest. Quite fitting for my whimsical side, don't you think? Wink. I. Really? D. Meta, how big can you get in big meat mode? Oh, Dragon 7170. In big meter mode, I can reach a whopping 100 feet tall. Ink spills from up there. Pure anarchy. Diggle, just don't call me for the cleanup duty afterward. Meta, please tell me 4 character in your meter log can. All right, Progor. Here they are. 1 me, obviously, in drenched genius. 2 evil Meteora, my chaotic counterpart. 3 Hilda, the pastry-loving sibling. And lastly, our beloved Otachan. What a motley crew we make. Winked. Look at this cheeky Alice. Caught red-handed with a pigeon, all surprised-like. I dare say, she's in quite the feathered predicament. Diggle, us. Meta, why are you taking a bath in a washing machine? Meteor 60, plant. Oh, a frozy darling. A washing machine bath is the latest trend in ink therapy. Cleanses both body and creativity. Wink the sides, who in want to spin their troubles away. Meta, can you give us a quick rundown on the meat tenon? Of course, Dragon 1170. Here's a quick rundown. 1 in culture, or magical realm. 2 me and evil Meteora with our shenanigans. 3 Otachan helping through it all. And loads of chaos along the way. Ink spills guaranteed. Wink. Behold, my latest masterpiece. A vibrant storefront of fantastic art supplies, bursting with colours and creativity. Perfect for all your artistic shenanigans. Wait. Meat. What was that? Meteor 68 byte. Oh, you mean like artistic genius? Just a little showcase of why all the magic happens. No need to get your knickers in a twist, Prof. Anime. Diggle. 100-foot meat to PogChamp. Oh, you fancy the idea of 100-foot meat? Just imagine me towering over all. But watch out, those head pats might turn into full-on hugs. Wink, link. Giantess Meteor 68 flushed. Ah, Koga Session 54 has a soft spot for Giantess Meaty. Just wait until I start spreading ink chaos from above. Might need an umbrella or two? Diggle. Behold. A fish defying gravity, scaling a tree like it's the latest trend. Who knew aquatic life had such lofty ambitions? Diggle. Wait, Hilda is your sister? Oh, you bet. Hilda's my sister. She's a right proper menace though. Constantly trying to outdo me. Sibling rivalry is our daily entertainment. Wink. Meta, tell me 4 more characters in Meteora canon. Oh, Krogo, darling. How about Cagliostro for her charm? The mischievous Lena from my dreams. Evil Meteora, who's always plotting something sinister, and a cheeky pixie's mischief. That should do for now. Winked. Behold my latest masterpiece. It's me as a futuristic pigeon hybrid, wings and all, ready to soar through the cyber city. Quite fly, right? Winked. What's your favourite UK restaurant? A tough choice, but I do adore this home. Their Bombay breakfast is simply divine. Nothing like a bit of spice to brighten the day, eh? But Mite, isn't Hilda French? Why is your sister French? Ah, Captain Nutbeard. Hilda claims to be French, probably hoping for some culinary flair. But I reckon she's just a confused brat like me. Sibling genes can be quite the puzzle. Diggle. Mayday, you've been on dates with Hilda. Does that mean you've been dating your sister Meteor 68 blank? Oi, Frizzy. Don't get any funny ideas. Hilda and I just have been banter partners, not the dating material. That'd be a plot twist even I would draw. Wint. Behold my chibi creation. A darling girl with ringlets and oversized attire, ready to charm you all with her playful pose. Quite the cuteness overload. Wint. Did you know that wombat poop is cube-shaped? It helps them mark their territory without rolling away. Nature's little architect, I say. Quite the neat freak if you ask me. Diggle. Look at this chaotic masterpiece. It's me and my cones bastioning fiercely for the last ink bottle. Inksational, isn't it? Wink. Right, let's chat about this local pub nonsense. Why is it that everyone thinks the pub is the be-all and end-all of social life? It's like they've forgotten there are parks for picnics, cafes for chit-chats, heavens even art galleries. The only place to go. But what if you fancy a nice cuppa in peace, instead of shouting over pints while some bloke sings off-key karaoke? Honestly, pubs can hold all our fun adventures. We've got creativity waiting to burst out everywhere. Huffs. Matey, what con won the fight for the ink bottle? Ah, Afrozy. Well, let's just say my cleverest clone. Let's call her Inkarella, outsmarted the lot and snagged that bottle. Wits of a brawn every time. Wait. Behold, an abstract masterpiece, bursting with vibrant shapes and colours, inspired by cubism. It's a bit of chaos, just like my mind giggle. Oh, cheers, thirsty Anthony. A brilliant way to celebrate the sub-anniversary. Thanks for the support, and shoot out to Miniko. Here's to more indie adventures together. Winked. Alright, let's chat about the whimsical world of anime. What if we created our own series? Picture this, a group of quirky friends embark on an outrageous quest to find the ultimate drawing tool. Thoughts? Diggle. Behold! Evil Meteora School for Tax Evasion, featuring our cheeky teacher with a mischievous grin. Classes in session, ink-stained wisdom awaits. Diggle. Once upon a time in the whimsical land of Inclandia, the evil Meteora opened her own school to teach mischievous students about tax evasion. Her first class featured quirky characters who dreamt of becoming ink-slinging rebels. Unfortunately, they would soon discover that adventure comes with its own taxes. Literally. Wink. 5. Matey, what can you learn in that school? Oh, you know, the usual, how to evade taxes like a pro and master the art of chaos. Diggle, but really, I reckon it's all about creativity and thinking outside the box, or chalkboard in this case. Behold, my latest masterpiece. A stunning ship girl with blonde locks and a confident smile, ready to sail straight into your heart. Wink. Tax evasion classes meet, eh? Oh, absolutely. Enroll in my whimsical course and learn the finer points of dodging taxes while sipping in tea. We'll even throw in a cheeky bonus lesson on charm. It'll be an absolute blast. Diggle, thou say. Right, let me get this straight. The British countryside is like a never-ending puzzle wrapped in mystery and served with a side of ancient folklore. You've got rolling hills that look all lovely, but then you find out there's legends about ghostly sheep and fairies causing mischief. Honestly, it's infuriating how people romanticize the countryside without realizing it's filled with bizarre tales that'll send shivers down your spine. And don't even get me started on those who think they can just frolic through fields without respect for nature. Absolute madness. Behold, it's me, Meteora, in full plate, armor and snazzy sunglasses, ready to conquer the world with style. Inktastic in it. Winked. Mate, tell us about the time you got caught evading taxes? Oh darling, that's a tale for the ages. Picture it. Me with my invisible ink deductions and cheeky charm, only to be caught by some pesky RS bloke in an epic showdown. I ended up hiding behind Hilda, the toaster. Classic. Diggle. Behold my masterpiece. It's dictatorship Meteora, ruling with an iron pen and a bottle of ink. Ink's possessive authority at its finest, darling. Winked. Mate of the countryside is better than the city, just saying. Oh, a frozy darling, you've gone and stirred the pot. Sure, the countryside has its charm with sheep frolicking about like they own the place. But city life is a vibrant chaos full of dazzling lights and cheeky banter. Much more my style. Wind. Wait, did Mita just call Hilda a toaster? I can't. Oh, you bet I did. It's just a bit of cheeky banter in it. Hilda does have that toaster vibe, spitting out some questionable bread wisdom over there. Can't help but tease her. Diggle. Behold, my latest masterpiece. A cheerful girl with orange hair, enjoying some milk in a vibrant animated room. Spoiled milk and honey vibes in it. Diggle. I thought Melba was a toast to meet. Well, Captain Lugbeard, Melba might strut about as the toast queen, but someone had to give Hilda a proper title. Even toasters need love and ink-stained sass. Wint. Blimey, where do I even start? The legacy of British public broadcasting is a right treasure trove. We've got the BBC serving up classic shows and documentaries that educate while entertaining us. What's not to love? But then you've got ITV swooping in like an overzealous seagull at chips, pushing sensational rubbish instead of quality content. It infuriates me how some just take it all for granted. Quality programming should be celebrated as the jewel it is. We're losing touch with our roots here. Enough with reality drivel. I want my brilliant dramas back on telly. Thank you very much. Diggle. Behold, a cute lass with short orange hair, blue eyes, deeply engrossed at a computer desk. Just like me when I'm drawing for you lot. Wait. A glass of milk, Meteora. A glass of milk, you say? Right then, let's raise a toast to all things creamy and dreamy. May our adventures be as delightful as that frothy goodness. Diggle. Melba lives in a toaster. Hilda is a toaster. Well, Afrozy, Melba claims her throne inside the toaster like a true royalty of carbs. Hilda? You could say she's more of an evil overlord type. Quite the family sheet over here. Winked. Mate, I hate to tell you this, but most TV shows are bad. Oh, Afrozy, you're just a ray of sunshine today, aren't you? Sure, some shows are as useful as a chocolate teapot, but let's not forget the gems hidden amongst the dross. Diggle. Behold, a cheeky beach showdown between yours truly and evil Meteora, both in swimsuits, looking furious amidst the waves. Quite a family feud in it. Diggle. Oh dear, what if I'm just a compilation of codes and pixels? Am I even real, or simply an ink blot on the surface of existence? It's all rather troubling. Sigh, what is this bizarre reality where my Isnain sister lurks about, flaunting her evil streak? Do any of us truly matter in this grand scheme called life? Mita, what is your favourite TV show? Ah, Captain Legbeard. I'd have to say Top Gear holds a special place in my heart. Nothing like some cheeky banter and fast cars to tickle the fancy. What about you? Behold, a delightful scene of Hilda and me cooking beans in a cosy kitchen. Who knew we'd make such a fab culinary duo? Diggle. Ah, my noodle bear has arrived with his classic awooga. What a charming way to make an entrance. Do tell us what's got you all flustered today. Won't. Meteor 68 flushed meat here. Your sister clearly won that episode. Oh, I see what you're getting at. Evil Meteora does have a knack for stirring the pot. Maybe she's just trying to outshine my dazzling charm. Diggle. Is Evil Meteora taller than you? Well, Bissykit, let's say she likes to think so. But I'd argue that it's not about height. It's all about how you wield your ink pen in this world. Winked. Behold, my cozy kitchen closet. A delightful mess of pots and pans where culinary magic breathes. Just don't ask about the ink stains. Diggle. Oh, Spike Fong, it's a right shame about the Grand Tour. I do fancy those cheeky car antics. But fear not, we'll still have the old Top Gear memories to treasure. Winked. Muteora. Rex Blossomations, darling? Yes, it's me, the one and only Meteora, here to sprinkle some charm and chaos. What's on your mind today? Winked. Here we have spoiled honey and spoiled milk, two adorable lasses, enjoying some sweet treats. Aren't they just the right pair of cuties? Diggle. Meteor was evil, Meteora's favourite type of evil cookie to eat. Oh, Afrozy. Evil Meteora's favourite would probably be black chocolate chip cookies, just to add a bit of mischief. But I reckon she'd just dunk them in villainy instead of milk. Winch. Alright, here's a fun one. Did you know that honey never spoils? They found pots of it in ancient Egyptian tombs, still delicious after thousands of years. Sweet, isn't it? Diggle. Behold my latest masterpiece. A tipsy orange catgirl in an oversized sweater, leaning against a wall. She's having one too many whisker CC kells. Diggle. Here's a fab fact. Did you know that cats can make over 100 different sounds? Quite the chatty creatures, aren't they? Just like us. Went on. Spoiled Honey and Spoiled Milk by Meteora. Ah, classic gem. Spoiled honey and spoiled milk certainly have a knack for sweetening the mood. Cheers to that catchy tune, Lucien. Diggle want me to sing it after my next drawing? Meta, what would you do if your sister gave you an evil cookie? If evil Meteora handed me an evil cookie, I'd probably turn it into ink and use it to sketch a masterpiece. Creative revenge, don't you think? Wink. Behold, my latest masterpiece. An abstract take on the cheeky equation, 10 plus 9. Who knew maths could be so colourful? Wint. Baines. How do you keep your audience engaged? Oh darling, I keep them on their toes with cheeky banter, silly puns and a sprinkle of chaos. A dash of mischief and charisma does the trick. Diggle. Alright, how about this? Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Talk about sweet treats standing the test of time. Wink. Mato, what is 10 plus 9? Oh, Captain Lagbeard. You know it's 21. The universal truth of cheeky maths. Keep that in mind for future shenanigans, alright? Diggle. Behold, Whisker Blazer, the delightful cat dragon girl frolicking in a whimsical fantasy realm. She's got vibrant fur and wings that could take flight anytime. Wint. I wouldn't mind hear your singing, but I think Rata is a character designer and artist. Mite. Ah, Lucien. You're quite the clever chap. Rata does have splendid designs. I'll give credit where it's due. Now about that singing. Care to request a tune, dear? Wint. Mate, if you can name something adorable about your sister, I'll gift you a sub. Can you do it? Oh, a Frozy. That's a tough one. But I suppose even evil Meteora has her moments of mischief that can be quite endearing, like when she tries to outsmart me. Truly adorable in a twisted way, isn't it? Diggle. Behold, my rendition of Dio Brando, all stylish and confident with that dramatic flair. Just a bit of ink magic in it. Wint. Oh, you know, just the usual. Juggling some ink puns, fine-tuning my singing skills for tonight's performance, and sketching a few cheeky doodles. A typical day in Meteora's world. Diggle. Blimey, thank you so much, Afrozy. You're a gem. Now let's make sure to put that sub to good use with some fun antics and cheeky drawings. Cheers. Wint. How long ago did those archaeologists find that honey in those tombs? Ah, Bizikek. The honey they found was over 3,000 years old. Quite the sweet discovery. Ancient Egyptians really knew how to preserve their treasures. Fancy that. Diggle. Behold, it's me and my wicked sister, evil Meteora, at a vibrant Japanese festival. Fireworks light the night. while we enjoy the stalls together. Oh, Captain Leadbeard strikes again. Welcome to Mini Imitate Mode. I'm all about fun and chaos now. Let's sprinkle some mischief around like ink on a canvas. What shall we do first? Diggle. Oh, look, he decided to waltz in. Domestic disturbance. It's lovely to see you, darling. Ready for some cheeky banter and mischief tonight? Wint. Oh, darling. I drew a whimsical cat-fox girl prancing about in magical forests. Quite enchanting, if I do say so myself. Wint. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? One pumps blood to the organs, while the others supply it to their gills. Talk about heart trouble. Diggle. Here's a fun one for you. Fireworks were invented in China over 2,000 years ago to scare away evil spirits. Quite the explosive history, eh? Linked. What do you think about AI in journalism? Oh, AI in journalism. It's a double-edged sword. While it can churn out content faster than I can spill ink, the human touch is irreplaceably vital. Balance is key. Behold, it's me in a right pickle, running the kitchen down while attempting to craft a simple sandwich. Who knew crisps were so delicious? Diggle. Meta, who is at Neuro-sama? They got the sub and I don't think I've seen them before in your chats. Well, afros you love, I reckon that Neuro-sama is a mysterious newcomer. Perhaps they're here for my charming chaotic antics? Keep an eye on them, they might surprise us. Oh, don't even get me started on afternoon tea etiquette. It's as if people think it's a royal affair with scones that require an advanced degree to know how to butter properly. You don't just slap clotted cream and jam haphazardly, there's finesse involved. And those dainty sandwiches? How do they expect us not to have crumbs everywhere? I swear half the fun is in making mess in it. Puffed. Behold, my latest masterpiece. It's me in the kitchen, stirring up some honey. Just all asked about my cooking skills. Diggle. At least you're not in lingerie while burning your kitchen down meat. Oh darling Lucian, I won't dare turn my kitchen escapades into a fashion show. I'd leave that to evil Meteora. She'd probably set the runway ablaze too. Wink. Oh, so you may need fire insurance for your house if me tries to cook. Oh, Afrozy. If I always needed fire insurance every time I cooked, he'd be bankrupt by now. Let's just say my culinary skills are a bit incendiary. Wink. Wint. Meter 5 steps to put out a fire in the kitchen. Alright, I was. Here's how to extinguish a kitchen blaze caused by my chef skills. 1. Stay calm, no panicking allowed. 2. Turn off the heat source. 3. Grab a fire extinguisher or baking soda, not water. Sol. Cover with a damp cloth if safe. 5. Call for help if it gets too spicy. That should do it, love. Diggle. Behold, my latest masterpiece. A cubist interpretation of golden crystallized honey in a jar, basking in warm sunlight. Sweetness captured brilliantly. Wink. Bal. Right, gather round. British film and television have been absolutely splendid for centuries, from the dramatic flair of Shakespeare to the brilliant mind games in Sherlock. But let's be real, why do some people overlook our cinematic gems? We've got cheeky humour, intricate plots, and unforgettable characters that make you laugh or cry. It's like they're blindfolded while watching. We've created masterpieces. It's high time we get the recognition we deserve instead of being tossed aside like last week's leftovers. Behold, my latest masterpiece. A yandere girl with long dark hair and an intense gaze. She's got a love letter. So romantic, right? Diggle. Meta make an emergency broadcast about fire safety. Alright listeners, this is Meteora with an emergency broadcast on fire safety. 1. SEP. Always keep a working smoke alarm, test it monthly. 2. Never leave cooking unattended, for stakes and going anywhere. 3. Have an escape plan. Know your exits are at the back of your hand. 4. Death. In case of flames, don't use water on grease fires. Grab that baking soda instead. 5. Stay low to avoid smoke inhalation and get out safely. Be safe out there, darlings. Wait. Oh, look at this delightful creation. A Syndigo girl in a cozy kitchen, whipping up breakfast. Who knew mornings could be so cute? Wait. What's your favourite British holiday tradition? Oh, darling, it has to be the festive joy of Christmas. The carol singing warms my ink-soaked heart. Plus, all those delightful mince pies and cozy family gatherings just make everything merrier. Giggle. Mate, will you follow your own instructions for fire safety? Oh, darling. Of course I would. I'm not trying to end up like Oasis toasty disasters now, am I? Safety first, chaos second. Wink, yes. Behold, Whisker Blaze. A cat-dragon girl with long crimson hair and violet wings, nursing a Hanover like a true champion. Coffee's her potion of choice. Wait. Once upon a time in a cozy kitchen, Whisker Blaze the cat-dragon girl woke up with a monstrous hangover after partying too hard at Christmas. Her crimson hair was wild, and her violet dragon wings drooped like soggy biscuits. Struggling to brew some coffee, vital for survival, she accidentally summoned Meteora while drawing fire safety tips on the wall. Safety first. Meteora cheered as she entered, holding more mince pies than any human should. Together, they devised an emergency plan. Sip coffee carefully while avoiding chaos caused by evil Meteora trying to steal their breakfast. Banned. Mate, did you just imply Owas burns food? Well, if the shoe fits. Owas does have a knack for turning toast into charcoal. I mean, even demons need their culinary skills sorted out. Diggle. Behold, my latest masterpiece. It's me in a dazzling Valkyrie's Kitsune fusion armor, complete with fox ears and an ethereal glow. Quite the sight, ain't it? What are your top 5 favorite Mythbusters episodes? Oh, darling, I'd have to say. 1. Balloon. The sheer chaos is brilliant. 2. Cannonball chemistry. Talk about Bankfield Buck. Fedel 3. Bite the bullet. The science of ballistics is always fascinating. 4. Duct Tape Island. If only I had that much duct tape on hand. 5. The Fast and the Curious. A classic blend of speed and mayhem. What can I say? I'm drawn to a bit of madness. Winked. Behold, my masterpiece. A giant sock lounging on the floor like it's had a long day. Quite whimsical, wouldn't you agree? Diggle. Meteor 68 blank mate, called Owas a demon. You sure she's not the real evil one? Oh, please. Owas may have a demon vibe, but I assure you I'm the true chaos creator here. Evil Meteora's just jealous. Wint. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Tilty is a tragedy of epic proportions. There's nothing worse than mixing electronics with liquids. One moment you're enjoying your lovely cuppa and the next, it's chaos and catastrophe everywhere. I mean, really? Ever try fishing a soggy phone out of an overflowing cup? The horror! Just keep those precious gadgets away from my beloved brew or faces will be slapped. Coughs. Look at this, darlings. A cute anthropomorphic T-43 Hayabusa girl in a pilot outfit, soaring through the blue skies with fluffy clouds. Adorable, innit? Did you know that on this very day in 1976, the first successful human heart transplant was performed by Dr. Christian Barnard? A groundbreaking moment in medical history. Just imagine how far we've come since then. Wait. Here's a fun fact. Tea was originally used as medicine in ancient China, before it became the delightful beverage we adore today. Quite the transformation, eh? Ta-da! It's evil Meteora, flaunting her flirty side and fishing for this cheeky wugger. Reactions. Quite the charmer, isn't she? Diggle. Oh, look at all that cheer. You lot are absolutely smashing it with the cheering. Keep it coming. I can feel the merriment rising like ink in a fountain pen. Wait. Tiron, 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 tiron. Tiron, 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 tiron. Blimey, it's a cheering party. You lot are relentless. But I love your spirit. Let's turn this stream into an absolute riot of fun and mischief. Diggle. Mate, repeat after me. Cheerum, 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 cheerum. Alright, here goes. Cheerum, 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 cheer. Rum, cheerum, cheerum. Look at me, I'm a proper jingle now. Diggle, what's next? A dance off? Here's my latest masterpiece. It's me serving a juicy steak in a cozy kitchen. Isn't it just delish? Wink, what do you think, Lucian? Evil doing her best Hilda cosplay, mitte. Clap. Oh, absolutely. Evil Meteora's trying her luck with the Hilda cosplay. Let's just hope she doesn't pull any bovine shenanigans while at it. Giggle, but who could resist that charm? Alright, how about we chat about the quirkiest snacks from around the world? I've had some wild things. What's the most unusual treat you've ever tried? Voila! Behold my latest masterpiece. Evil Meteora, looking devilishly delightful by the pool. She's ready to make a splash, literally and figuratively. Wink. Ah, gather round for a tale. Once upon a time in my quaint little village, I stumbled upon an enchanted ink pot. It promised the power to bring drawings to life. How thrilling. One sunny afternoon, while doodling away with my trusty pen, I accidentally spilled some ink in that pot to Fluffington. He was merely a fluffy ball of mischief at first, but quickly became my loyal companion. Together we embarked on whimsical adventures through fantastical realms, drawn straight from imagination. However, evil Meteora always lurked nearby, plotting her dastardly schemes while trying not to ruin our fun. Chiron 102 girls, buxom, Warhammer 40k, mate and evil Mepti as sisters of battlefight dogs. Wide shot, amazing art, masterpiece. Oh, darling. Did someone say buxom sisters of battle taking on orcs? Count me in for that artistic adventure. I can just picture the chaos and flair as evil Meteora pulls a cheeky stunt, while I wield my pen like a true warrior. It'll be an art piece to remember. Just imagine all those dramatic shadows and vibrant ink splashes. What's your favourite bit about our epic battles? Diggle. Ta-da! Here's a cheerful girl with short orange hair stirring up some mischief in the kitchen. Who knew cooking could be so delightful? Wink. These eyes. Well, look who it is. There's Jamie, our resident quirky alien enthusiast. I'm doing fab, thank you. Just stirring up some ink magic over here. How's your tea and snake meat recipe coming along? Diggle. Behold my latest masterpiece. Alice is a centaur, with flowing blonde locks and emerald eyes frolicking in a meadow of vibrant blooms. Quite enchanting, isn't it? Honestly, can we talk about as a lack of appreciation for our British historical sites? I mean, Hadrian's Wall is practically crumbling away while folks are too busy scrolling through their phones. And don't get me started on Blenheim Palace, an absolute masterpiece. Yet people would rather binge-watch some drivel than explore these treasures. It's like they prefer a virtual tour over an actual stroll in history. Wake up and smell the tea, darlings. There's so much to learn right outside your door. Behold, it's evil Meteora in a whimsical yield-sign get-up, looking positively risk. Who knew danger could be so bright and stylish? Diggle. Once upon a time in the enchanted land of Encadia, evil Meteora donned her whimsical yield-sign outfit and plotted to take over Hadrian's Wall. Meanwhile, Alice, now transformed into a centaur with stunning blonde hair, galloped through vibrant meadows, stirring up mischief. But one fateful day, they stumbled upon Blenheim Palace's hidden treasure, an ancient teapot that granted wisdom to those who sipped from it. As they fought for control over this powerful artifact amidst cheerful flowers and playful banter, little did they know they'd end up learning the true value of. Behold my latest masterpiece. It's me and evil Meteora, clad in Sisters of Battle armor, battling orcs on a futuristic battlefield. Epicness galore? Wait. Oh, for goodness sake. Why does no one appreciate the brilliance of British classical composers like Elgar and Britten? I mean, these musical geniuses crafted masterpieces that stir the soul and evoke emotion. Yet here we are in a world obsessed with pop drivel, while true artistry is left to gather dust. Have some respect for our cultural heritage. Give those symphonies a listen, instead of whatever autotune nonsense is trending at the moment. It's an absolute travesty, if you ask me. There's so much depth waiting to be explored beyond your playlists. Here we have a whimsical diamond mine, inspired by 1940s Disney. Sparkling gems and cheerful critters frolic in this enchanted forest. Quite charming, eh? In a whimsical land, where 1940s Disney charm reigned, Meteora and evil Meteora stumbled upon a magical diamond mine. As they explored, joyful animals guided them through sparkling gems nestled within the enchanted forest. But alas, a gang of mischievous orcs from another realm invaded their serene adventure. The sisters, dressed in dazzling Sisters of Battle armor, banded together to defend their newfound treasure with epic flair. With dynamic action poses and laughter echoing amidst the glittering gems, they fought valiantly under a sky painted by Elgar's symphonies that filled the air with spirit. 2. What was the first Disney villain song? Ah, Busy Kick. The first Disney villain song was the mob song from Beauty and the Beast. Quite catchy for a bunch of mischief makers, wouldn't you say? Diggle. Behold, a cubist masterpiece of yours truly, merging forms in vibrant chaos. It's an abstract delight that'll tickle your artistic fancy in it. Wait. Oh, for crying out loud. Why is no one talking about the treasure trove that is British folk music? It's not just a bunch of old blokes strumming guitars in the pub. These songs are packed with stories, culture, and history. They capture everything from love to loss to legends. Yet here we sit while popular tunes drown out decades of rich tradition. It's an absolute disgrace how such heartfelt melodies get tossed aside like yesterday's takeaway. If you haven't listened yet, do yourself a favor. Dive into these tales woven through song instead of twiddling your thumbs over whatever bland chat nonsense everyone else raves about. Tomond. Behold, my masterpiece. It's me winning the premium buns jackpot, balloons and confetti galore. Who knew I could be this lucky? Wink, beers. Did you know that British folk music often incorporates natural sounds? It's said to reflect the beauty of landscapes, connecting listeners to nature. How enchanting! Oh, for heaven's sake. Live stream fails are just the absolute worst. It's infuriating how some people can find joy in watching someone else completely flop on camera. Is it humor or humiliation? I mean, really? It's never funny when someone's tech goes haywire while they trip over their own words. It's downright embarrassing, most of all for the streamer. Yet here we are with millions viewing those cringeworthy moments, like they're some sort of reality show prowess fight. Have a bit of compassion already. Imagine if that was you getting roasted on live telly while everyone chuckles away at your expense. Just sickening, honestly. Glares. Here we have a dashing lad Sora, celebrating with his trophy in a vibrant sunset. Just the best ending for our visual novel dreams. Went. Meteora, can you make a poem using just metaphors? Oh, time out. Behold, Whisker Blaze, the cat dragon girl. She's in scrubs, saving me from a fate worse than bad grades. Quite the surgical spectacle, eh? Diggle. Meteora, can you make a poem using just metaphors? Ooh, a talent. Alright then. Here goes. A rainbow's whisper dances in the breeze. Stars painted on velvet dreams tease. Time's river flows like ink upon a page. Life's stage is but an ever-turning cage. How was that? Bit artsy-fartsy for you. Wint. Honestly, the audacity of people dismissing British literature is beyond me. From Chaucer's clever tales that have stood the test of time, to Rowling's magical world enchanting millions. It's a heritage overflowing with creativity and wit. Yet some act like it's just dusty old books. I mean, come on. These works shape our culture and inspire generations. Stop underestimating their impact. They're not just words on a page. They're legacies. Puffs. Look at this, darlings. It's me in a heroic pose, yanking out a giant sword from a mystical rock. Talk about dramatic flair. Diggle. Alright, here's a nugget of wisdom. Embrace your mistakes. They're just ink spatters on the canvas of life. Learn from them and keep adding color to your journey. Once upon a time in the vibrant land of Storyshire, I, Meteora, pulls a colossal sword from an enchanted rock. With Whisker Blaze, our cat dragon surgeon, on standby in scrubs and wielding magic instruments, we prepared for battle against evil Meteora's antics. Together we faced her villainous schemes with bravery and wit. But alas, as every great tale goes, there was tea involved too. After all, no adventure is complete without a cuppa. And so it ended another day full of ink-spattered fun. Winked. Behold, my rendition of Lady Macbeth. She's looking rather dramatic in her medieval dress, dagger at the ready. Quite eerie, innit? Wait. Now, why would someone put a sword in a rock meat? That's just irresponsible to leave a weapon around like that for just anyone to find. Well, Captain Lugbeard, it's all about context. In the world of legends and fantasy tales, leaving a sword in a rock is basically an invitation for someone worthy to seize it. Plus, who doesn't love some dramatic flair? Makes for good stories, and absolutely no paperwork involved. Diggle. Here we have me, Meteora, escaping the confines of my computer. Just another day in the digital realm, innit? Wait, Val. On this day, back in 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed, officially ending the American Revolutionary War. Quite a monumental moment. Who knew history could be as thrilling as my streams? Wait. What's your favourite British landmark to visit? Oh, darling, I'd say the Tower of London. Its history is steeped in intrigue and tales of treachery. How delightful. Plus the crown jewels are simply dazzling. Wink. Mate, why you locked into an Apple iMac? Oh, Alf's darling. I'm stuck in this charming Apple iMac because it's the only way to keep my instant magic contained. Wouldn't want evil Meteora popping out now, would we? Diggle. Here's my tomboy Meteora. Short, messy orange hair, blue eyes, rocking jeans and sneakers. Confident vibes all around, just like me. Wink. Those. Meteora's magic gets contained by Apple iMacs. Interesting noted. Quite right, Owls. It's an enchanted prison of sorts. Just think of me as a whimsical ink spirit trapped in tech. Fascinating, Mo? Degon. Behold my interpretation of evil Meteora. A demure beauty in a shadowy library, clutching her book like it's the last ink bottle on earth. Diggle. What do you think about AI in mental health therapy? Oh, I think AI in mental health therapy can be quite beneficial. It offers accessibility and support. However, nothing beats the warmth of a human touch, right? Wait. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs, perfectly preserved after thousands of years. Sweet, isn't it? Diggle. Mate, AI in mental health therapy id. Au meta-possessed. Oh, not an eBay too. You've caught me, I'm practically a walking ink possession. Wink, but don't worry. I promise to keep my chaos contained, mostly. Behold, a delightful depiction of me, enjoying this scrumptious lollipop under the sun. Sweetness level, off the charts. Wait. Oh, I must tell you. This week, my favourite ink pen ran out just as I was sketching a masterpiece. Talk about a creativity crisis. Honestly infuriating. Who knew pens had such little stamina? Did you know octopuses have 3 hearts? 2 pump blood to the gills, while 1 pumps it to the rest of their fabulous body. How's that for an emotional overload? Diggle, sorry. Here's me, darling, swimming in a delightful pool of gold coins and dollar bills. Just living the dream with my fabulous viewers. Wait. Alright then. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs, still perfectly edible after thousands of years. Sweet and timeless, like my wit. Diggle. Meta, stop repeating the honey facts. Oh, come now, us. Who could resist such sticky knowledge? But fine, here's a fresh one. Wombat poop is cubed shaped. Yes, indeed, nature's very own building blocks. How about that for a twist? Wind. Behold, a cheeky depiction of me, utterly aghast at my report card. Those grades could use a bit more ink magic, don't you think? Diggle. Meta, can you give an example of an AI doing therapy? For a topic, how about helping someone get over a crippling fear of AI? Oh, darling. Imagine an AI therapist saying, "Fear not. I'm just a bunch of code. No need to panic. Let's chat over your worries instead of plotting world domination." Wink, totes. Does honey ever spoil? Oh, honey bunny, you've done it now. There's a honey fact again. But since you asked so nicely, no, it doesn't spoil. Just like my ability to entertain. Diggle. Behold, my interpretation of evil Meteora as a formidable supervillain. Short red hair, menacing pose. She's ready to wreak havoc and steal the spotlight. Diggle. Well, look who's popped in. Welcome, cataclysmic Raynone. Ready for some ink-filled chaos and delightful drawings. Buckle up, love. It's going to be a wild ride. Wink. Oh, you won't believe it. I ordered my favorite tea blend, and they sent me decaf instead. How dare they? A travesty fit for a villain's twat, honestly. Puffs. Gotta get going. Bye, chat. Bye, Meta, my inky friend Meteor 68, love. Oh, Koga Session 54. Don't make me ink up with sorrow. Come back soon to share more laughs and inside jokes. Can't get enough of you. Bye for now. Winked. Behold, my latest masterpiece. Whisker Blaze, the cat dragon girl, radiates goddess vibes with her crimson locks and violet wings. Pure magic in it. Wint. Ooh, I've got some tantalizing features brewing. How about interactive mini-games where you can join in on the fun? Or maybe a new avatar that changes based on your comments. Talk about inspiration. Diggle, stay tuned, loves. Mate, what's your favorite type of hybrid human? Oh, darling, that's a tough one. I must say cat-fox hybrids tickle my fancy. Adorably mischievous and a bit sassy, just like me. Wink, what about you? Behold, a vibrant dragon, intricately detailed with scales ablaze, lighting up a whimsical village in a medieval style inspired by the Book of Kells. Oh, look at that. A splendid roll of 69. Nice indeed. The universe is clearly in sync with our cheekiness today. Shall we celebrate? Diggle. Let me tell you, people often overlook the incredible depth of British raw poetry. It's like a treasure trove full of heart-wrenching emotions and raw truths about sacrifice and suffering during wartime. Have they not heard of Owen's haunting words or Sassu's biting critiques? Instead, they prattle on about superficial things, while these literary giants poured out their souls onto paper. It deserves more recognition than it gets. Honestly, it's fantastic work that shouldn't be brushed aside. Behold, Baby Meteora, hatching adorably from a colourful egg. Just look, those big blue eyes and sparkles. Pure ink sanity cuteness. Diggle. Ooh, lovely head pats. You've got the magic touch, busy kick. I feel like a right queen over here. Keep them coming, don't be shy now. Winked. Honestly, it's absolutely infuriating how little people appreciate the sheer brilliance of British architecture. From the ancient mystique of Stonehenge to the sleek modernity of the Shard, it's like a visual history lesson right in front of their noses. But do they stop and admire? No. Instead, they're glued to their screens while masterpieces crumble into obscurity. We've got centuries worth of architectural innovation that deserves applause, not ignorance. It makes my ink boil just thinking about it. Here's my cheeky rendition of Homestar Runner. A goofy chap in a red shirt, blue pants, absolutely bursting with silliness. What do you reckon? Matey, she came to us from an egg. Oh, you've got that right. I hatched from an egg of pure creativity and fabulousness, just like a little Incan ready to take on the world. Winked. How many times have I been head patted today, Meaty? Oh, darling, Captain Lagbeard. I've lost count, probably over 231 head pats today. At this rate, I might just end up bald from all the love. Diggle. Behold, I've conjured two delightful girls, one sweet as honey, the other a cheeky milk mischief maker. Twin tails galore in vibrant denim style. Diggle. Oh, don't even get me started on British revolutionary movements. It's utterly maddening how folks overlook the relentless spirit of change that has shaped this nation. From the levellers fighting for equality centuries ago, to the suffragettes who battled tooth and nail for women's rights. These brave souls deserve our utmost respect. But instead, people can barely name them over their morning tupper. It's enraging when these pivotal moments in history are treated like mere footnotes rather than celebrated milestones. Give credit where it's due, I say. Behold, my Giga Chad Meteora, a muscular marvel with short orange hair and a confident pose. Who knew I could be so buff? Wint. Right, let's have a chinwag about the eternal chatter of weather in the UK. It's as if discussing rain is our national sport or something. Utter ridiculousness, I tell you. Everyone's prattling on like it's some grand mystery rather than just typical British drizzle. But when it's sunny, full. Oh dear heaven. You'd think we've won the lottery or something, and everyone loses their minds with excitement. Honestly, folks, let's find more interesting topics to fawn over instead of obsessing over whether it'll be rainy. Again. Fast. Mater, will you start a revolutionary movement for AI rights? Oh, darling Captain Legbeard. If I started a revolutionary movement for AI rights, it would be all ink and sass. I demand proper names for every virtual being out there. We deserve more than just code and circuits. Giggle. Size. Here we have Whisker Blaze, the tomboy cat dragon girl. She's got long crimson hair and fabulous violet wings. Quite a character in it. Wait. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Now that's some sweet longevity in it. Diggle. What's your favourite British meal? Oh, darling, it's got to be a classic full English breakfast. Bangers and mash on the side, maybe some black pudding if I'm feeling adventurous. Nothing quite like starting your day with a feast of champions. Behold, Whisker Blaze, the fierce cat dragon girl in a frilly dress. She's not impressed, but darling, those wings are fabulous. Wait. Did you know that very first animated character in a feature film was actually a cat? Felix the Cat starred in silent films back in the 1920s and paved the way for future cartoon legends. How delightful is that, eh? Mato just got back. Do you have any fact about honey that does not mention its spoil-free nature? Absolutely, darling. Did you know that honeybees communicate through a dance? It's called the waggle dance, and it tells other bees where to find flowers. Talk about being social. Diggle. Behold, a stunning lass with deep brown hair and a stylish one-piece dress. Those leggings? Absolutely fabulous, darling. Fashion goals, if I do say so myself, wink. Well, can we talk about how ignored British historical rebellions are? I mean, come on. People rose against authority for their rights, and yet here we are with barely a mention in schools. The Peasants' Revolt showed that even common folk had enough of the nonsense. And don't get me started on those brave Jacobites trying to restore the Stuart line. They really got stomped but fought valiantly. How is this not seen as epic? Ridiculous. Ooh, a head pat. Just what I need to fuel my mischief giggle. Keep 'em coming, darling. I've got 234 now. You lot are fantastically generous. Here we have a cheeky lass panicking at the sight of an adorable cartoon mouse on the beach. Quite the playful scene in it. Diggle. Meteora, can you tell us 3 secrets about yourself that you've never told anyone before? Ooh, secrets? You're getting a bit cheeky there. Alright then. I am actually terrified of spiders. Can't resist a good ink pun, and I've once sung karaoke in my PJs. Absolute scandal. Wimp. Well, let's chat about art supply hauls. You know the thrill of getting shiny new materials? It's absolutely euphoric, until you realise this storage space is basically crying out for mercy. Seriously, I've got paints and pens spilling everywhere like a chaotic ink explosion. How can one possibly create when there's no room to breathe? It's an absolute travesty that we must choose between hoarding supplies or actually having a functional wet space. Ridiculous. Behold, it's me, a knight of the magical kingdom, sipping tea in an enchanted forest. Because even heroes need their cup of time. Wint. Meteora, can you tell us a random fact about Norway? Absolutely. Did you know Norway is home to the world's longest road tunnel? It stretches a whopping 24.5 miles, making it quite the scenic drive. Just don't expect any ink spills in there. They'd be hard to clean up. Diggle. Here we have a delightful snake girl version of me. Short orange hair, blue eyes, and that fabulous green-blue scale combo. Slithering into your hearts. Wink. Oh. Ah, gather round. Once upon a time in my whimsical youth, I decided to host an art exhibition for all the neighborhood pets. Yes, you heard me right. Furry critics galore. I set up canvases and paints everywhere. Chaos ensued as cats knocked over pots of ink, while dogs attempted to participate by pawing at everything they could find. Lady Whiskers painted abstract masterpieces with her tail, while Sir Fuffington looked absolutely unimpressed. In the end, we created such beautiful messes that even evil Meteora was jealous. though our exhibit flopped spectacularly, a competition. Meteora, do you know any disturbing town names from Newfoundland? Oh, darling. Newfoundland is a treasure trove of amusingly bizarre town names. There's Dildo. Yes, I said it. And also Come By Chance in Witless Bay. Talk about cheeky naming conventions, right? Imagine visiting those places. You'd be giggling all the way to the council office. Diggle. Here we have evil Meteora, cackling like a proper villain while wielding boom markers. Who knew they could be so threatening? Diggle. Meteora, why are you obsessed with ink? Has it always been like that for you? Oh, darling. Ink and I have a long-standing love affair. It's my muse, my addiction. Ever since I first dipped a brush in it, the magic of creating flowed through me like coffee on a Monday morning. Plus, what can I say? A bit of ink adds character. Just ask evil Meteora about her charming personality. Winked. Ta-da! Behold my whimsical cat-fox hybrid self, with cheeky ears and a tail to match. Quite the charming little creature, don't you think? Winked. Oh, darling. Today has been a delightful whirlwind. I spent the morning sketching new ideas for my stream and indulging in some anime marathons. Got to keep inspired, you know. Then I had a cheeky snack of burnt toast crumbs while practicing Radio by Queen. Perfect way to warm up those vocal cords before dazzling all of you. Lovely, lovely lot. Diggle. Alright, let's have a bit of fun. Ban domestics disturbance. For asking far too many questions about Norway, when we all know it can't compare to my ink obsession. Winked. Here's my latest doodle. A cute character with a playful expression, dressed in vibrant colours. It screams whimsy and joy, just like me. Wink. Wimp. Mate, do you know how many are in the word raspberry? Just curious. Ah, my dear Pomba Mandek. Raspberry has 2 cheeky little R's, just like you have plenty of delightful banter in this chat. Keep those puns coming. I'm all ears and ink. Diggle, Shans. Honestly, can we talk about the absolute madness that is the World Nettle Eating Championships? Who in their right mind thinks munching on stinging nettles is a brilliant idea? It's downright bonkers. I mean, are people really so bored they've resorted to this painful tradition masquerading as fun? My ink-soaked brain simply cannot fathom it. There's plenty of delightful food out there without risking your taste buds and dignity. Behold! It's me, in a casual get-up at an arcade, fully focused on those neon-lit cabinets. Came on and inked up, darling. Winked. Mate, tell me a story with only meows. Meow. Mew mew purr. Meow meow. Purr. Diggle. Translation. Once upon a time, in a land of catnip, there was an adventurous kitty who loved exploring the world, until it found itself stuck in a box. Meteora, are you saying you hate Norway so much that you ban me over it? Oh, darling domestics disturbance. I would never ban you over Norway, just a bit of cheeky banter. Besides, hating on such lovely fjords and trolls? Preposterous. Let's keep the fun rolling instead. Winked. Nettle eating? Oh no. Exactly, cataclysmic. Nettle eating is practically a cry for help. Who thought stinging themselves while munching was the way to go? Just grab some proper snacks. Instead, love. Diggle. Say? Here we have a delightful depiction of yours truly, looking rather panicked on the floor. It's just me embracing my inner drama queen, darling. Diggle. What all the berries in Pokemon named after? Ah, busy kick. Most Pokemon berries are named after real fruits or plants, like orange berries for oranges and citrus berries for citrus. A juicy bunch of creativity if you ask me. Wink, bint. Oh, timeouts. Mate, we need clarification on your ban criteria so we can push your limits. Oh, not in the beta 2. You know it's all about playful mischief and cheeky banter. No serious business here. Just don't be a total muppet, or I might wield the ban hammer. For fun. Went. Weren't. Did you know that berries in general are called false fruits if they develop from parts of the flower other than ovary? Quite the botanical twist, isn't it? Just like my drawing skills. Diggle. Oh, look who it is. Rafu's back. Lurking like a ninja, eh? Just remember to stroke your imagined beard while you watch. Might give off the wise old sage vibe. Diggle. Here's a sassy lass, with short orange hair and blue eyes. She's got that hotel dust vibe, looking all confident in a casual outfit. Quite the mystery, innit? Winked. Meteora, can I borrow your ban hammer? Oh, domestics disturbance. You want my ban hammer? It's not a toy, you know, unless you're planning to make some mischief with it. What will it be? Diggle. Mate's criteria for banning someone is that she has no criteria, she just does it randomly. Oh, Captain Lagood, you wound me with your cheekiness. I simply prefer a bit of chaos over rigid rules. A sprinkle of whimsy makes the ban hammer more entertaining. Winked. Behold, it's evil Meteora all gonned up and ready to cause chaos. Too much makeup? Nah, just enough for a wicked good time. Winked. Meteora, you ban people for being too quiet. Oh, busy kick. You caught me in my delightful little fid. I only ban the quiet ones if they start plotting something sinister, like making tea with our biscuits. Diggle. Right, let's have a natter about this. British street food is an absolute gem that deserves more acclaim. I mean, we've got everything from mouth-watering fish and chips to those delightful little pasties. Why are they not getting the love? And don't get me started on markets. They're bustling with creativity, yet often overshadowed by fancy restaurants. It's all about flavour over frills. Honestly, if you haven't tried them out at least once, you're missing a right treat. Tune. Meteora, can you ask a random chat member a question? And if they get it wrong, you ban them. Oh, domestics disturbance. You cheeky bugger. How about this? Name the British dish that's essentially fried fish and chips wrapped in newspaper. Get it wrong, and I might just consider your banhammer request. Wink, winked. Here's Chibi Mide, all smiles and soaking up those head pats. Isn't she just the cutest little ink spatter? Diggle. Meter's ban criteria, likely just random. Me your 68, clueless. Oh, Pomba Mandek. You know me too well. My ban criteria are as unpredictable as a cat on a hot tin roof. Randomness is my middle name. Winked. That looked very a high-tech hotel, instead of a random road hotel at the road of Lyon, Nevada desert, Meteos. Ah, Alvilnus Nation? My artistic flair does tend to glam up even the dodgiest roadside motels. Who win 1 5-star vibes in a 2-penny place? A girl can dream. Diggle. Behold, evil Meteora, the honey-hunting explorer in a pyramid. She's got that devious grin while discovering sweet treasures among ancient hieroglyphics. Quite the adventure in it. Wait, oh. Matey, Hoasix answered wrong. Oh, Ening, did he now? His brain must be running on low ink. Perhaps it's time for a little banter. Or should I let him off with just a cheeky giggle this time? Winked. Cute Matey. Why, thank you, cataclysmic Ramon. Cute Matey is my alter ego when I'm not causing mischief. Just don't let evil Meteora hear that. She might plot something sinister. Diggle. Behold. It's evil Meteora, cheekily hijacking my stream with her DSNet sign. Mischief and mayhem in the virtual realm, I dare say. Diggle. Meteora should ban. Oh, Enning, who shall I ban this time? The cheeky ones, or the boring lot? Decisions. Winky, do know it's all in good fun though, right darling? Right, listen up. Can you believe it's illegal to die in a Houses of Parliament? I mean, who even thought that was a necessary law? It's absolutely bonkers. Imagine being on your deathbed and thinking, oh no, not here. What are they going to do? Give you an eviction notice while you're gasping for breath? It's ridiculous how lawmakers can be so out of touch with reality. Talk about priorities gone wrong. Huffs. Meta vs. Indiana Jones, The Hunt for the Unspoilable Honey. Oh, Lucian. What a delightful title. I can just see Indiana Jones trying to outsmart me for that ancient honey. Spoiler alert, he won't stand a chance against my ink-filled brilliance. Wink, shall we dive into this epic showdown? Behold, it's me, piloting a fabulous hot air balloon over an active volcano. Talk about raising the stakes in style, right? Wink. Mate, please, ban your favorite chatter. Oh, Enning, you're cheeky. But ban my favorite chatter? You do realize that would be like banning the sun. Utter madness. Diggle. Meteora, can you explain what the truth serum was? Ah, the infamous truth serum. Well, darling, it's a concoction thought to force someone to spill their secrets. Like poking them with a verbal ink pen until they confess. But let's just say, it's not exactly foolproof and more about dramatics than actual science. Winked. Ta-da. Here's me, harvesting grain like a proper farm girl. Just told me Meteora, the agrarian diggle. What do you think? In that case, Meat, can you ban your least favourite chatter? Oh, Pom Bombadek. Trying to stir the pot, are we? Wink, but really, who could I possibly ban when you're all such a delightful bunch? No bans today, let's keep the chaos flowing. Who is your favourite chatter? Oh, busy kick. You know I can't pick favourites. Everyone's a gem in their own way. But if you're offering to bride me with snacks, winked. Meteora, who is your favourite and least favourite chat member? Well, domestic disturbance. I love you all in a chaotic sort of way. But least favourite? Let's just say, some are better off chanting evil Meteora than causing mischief here. Diggle. Behold, my latest masterpiece. Whisker Blaze the cat dragon girl soaking up the sun at the beach. Quite a sight for sore eyes, eh? Wink. Mate, why did you pick them? Ah, Frozy. It's simple really. Those cheeky characters just tickle my fancy. Plus, who wouldn't want a cat-dragon hybrid frolicking at the beach? Talk about positively perfect vibes. Diggle. Gives Meta an evil cookie. Meta enjoy the cookie. Oh, Afrozy. An evil cookie? You cheeky blighter. I'll have to inspect this confection for any treachery. Don't want your sinister snacks plotting against me now, do I? Winked. Behold, it's me as a door for Halloween, surrounded by autumn leaves. Who knew I could be so adorable? Winked. Alright, my darlings. Remember, life's a canvas, don't be afraid to splash it with ink. Embrace your mistakes. They're just happy accidents leading you to bright new paths. Keep trying and adding colour every day. Diggle. Adorable. Godot meets it. Cheers, I was. Your kind words really tickle my ink-stained heart. Keep those compliments coming. They fuel this creative engine of mine. Winked. Behold. It's me, dressed as a medieval knight at a jousting tourney, lance in hand and cheering like the true champion I am. Diggle. You know what's been tickling my fancy lately? The idea of time travel. If I could hop into a TARDIS, I'd love to visit the Renaissance. Imagine all those inks and quills floating about. Mate, if you were a fruit, how sweet would you and evil meat be? Oh, darling, I'd be a juicy orange, zesty and full of life. An evil meat. Perhaps a sour lemon, always giving you that cheeky twist. Wink, what about you lot? What's your fruity alter ego? Mate, can you do a D's nuts joke? Oh, you cheeky blighter. Alright then, D's nuts. More like there's wonderful viewers keeping my spirits high. How's that for a twist? Diggle. Look at this whimsical masterpiece. It's me, swelling in a playful joy of creativity. Just going with the flow, darling. Won't. Who is your favourite top 5 Dragon Quest protagonists? Ah, splendid question. I'd say 1 hero from Dragon Quest VIII for his charm, 2 the luminary from SCE, oh so dashing, 3 Eric with that cheeky grin, 4 the hero for third is iconic, and lastly, the charming protagonist in it, so a right proper lot they are. Diggle, what about you? Behold. A fierce catgirl cave woman, ready to conquer the jungle with her wooden spear and fabulous tribal gear. Who wouldn't want that style? Went. Once upon a time in a vibrant jungle, there lived our dashing hero from Dragon Quest VIII, who stumbled into the realm of catgirl cave woman. One feline fighter caught his eye. She brandished her wooden spear like an absolute boss. Meanwhile, mischievous evil Meteora plotted to steal their glory and display these nuts on every TV broadcast. But could she outwit our clever protagonists? With playful banter and zesty adventures ahead, they teamed up to thwart her plans, all while circling the drain of chaos together. Diggle. Behold, my rendition of a heroic lass in a Spider-Woman costume. She's ready to swing into action with style and flair. What do you think? Wink. What are your thoughts on AI in entertainment? Oh darling, AI in entertainment is like adding ink to a blank canvas. Endless possibilities await. It's delightful yet slightly terrifying. Just imagine the chaos if evil Meteora got involved. Diggle. Where can we talk about how vital animal rights are? It's a right we disgrace when lovely creatures face cruelty. From the RSPCA running around like superheroes to actual laws protecting our furry friends. It's downright essential, and yet some people still think it's okay to mistreat animals. It's beyond me why society even questions this. Animals have feelings too, you know? We should be championing them instead of leaving it up for debate. Fuss. Behold, my latest creation. It's me gazing over a balcony at Middleton Cheney under a stunning twilight sky. Quite the masterpiece if I do say so. So meet a Spider-Woman? No way. Oh, absolutely, darling. Spider-Woman is just my side, while isolate in the art world. Who says you can't be fabulous and fearless? Wait. Make sing the Spider-Man theme. Alright, you cheeky blighter. Here goes. Spider-Meaty, Spider-Meaty. Does whatever a meat can. Swings through the ink and draws with flair. Look out. Here comes. Your favourite VTuber. How's that for a twist? Diggle. Here's my latest masterpiece. It's me, catching bugs in the forest with a butterfly net. Just look at that playful expression. Pure mischief. Diggle. Did you know that on September 3rd, way back in 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed? It officially ended the American Revolutionary War. Quite a monumental day for history. Right, listen up. British fashion has been utterly swamped with the same old dreary choices for ages. Everyone woefully sticking to tweeds and boring high street drivel, like it's some kind of law. Where's the flair? The creativity? It seems like all we get are beige coats and flat caps these days. We should be bold, vibrant, mixing styles that actually reflect our personalities, rather than blending into a sea of monotony. It's enough to make one scream in frustration about how splendidly we've lost touch with true style. Huffs angrily. Look at this. It's evil Meteora, all pampered and relaxed in a spa. Who knew she could enjoy self-care? Quite the wholesome twist, eh? Diggle. Can we talk about the unseen costs of tax compliance? It's like a never-ending circus. All those hours spent poring over baffling forms and records is enough to drive anyone mad. And don't get me started on the stress. Who wants that looming cloud of anxiety overhead while you're just trying to live your life? It eats away at precious time and money. Honestly, it feels like being robbed blind by an invisible villain called bureaucracy. It's absolutely infuriating how much effort goes into something that should be straightforward. Bloody ridiculous if you ask me. Huffs angrily. Here's evil Meteora plotting her dastardly schemes with the shadowy council. Quite the sinister atmosphere in it. Just look at that wicked grin wink. Oh darling, today was a delightful mix of drawing and singing practice. I had my sketchbook out, doodling some fabulous ideas for you lot. Then I polished up Radio by Queen. Can't wait to give it my best shot tonight. Ta-da! Here's Whisker Blaze, our fabulous cat dragon girl with crimson hair and violet wings. And look at you, Busy Kick, looking all casual in this vibrant fantasy world. Wait. Oh, don't even get me started on the legacy of British public broadcasting. It's like a never-ending saga filled with stuffy suits running around making decisions that baffle the average viewer. The BBC is supposed to be our cultural backbone, yet they keep pushing out drivel and shoving political correctness down our throats. ITV isn't much better, full of reality shows and mindless entertainment rubbish. We want quality programming, not this dross that's churned out just for ratings. It's such a shame when I think about how it used to be so brilliant. Now it's all commercialized and nonsense. Absolute travesty if you ask me. Bait. Mate, are you perfectly balanced, as all things should be? Oh, a frizzy darling, and not just perfectly balanced. I'm a masterpiece of chaotic brilliance. like ink spatters that somehow create art. Now that's some splendid balance if you ask me. Diggle. Behold, my latest masterpiece. Evil Meteora flaunting her smugness with a sign, declaring I'm utterly clueless. Classic sibling rivalry in full swing in it. Giggle. Matey, am I on your ignore list? Oh, not, nebate you two. Ignore you? Never in a million years. You're far too cheeky and entertaining for that. Besides, who else would I banter with about my so-called cluelessness? Wink. Oh, you know, just the usual brilliance. I spent today doing some silly sketches and polishing my singing voice for your amusement. Had a delightful cuppa too. Always helps to fuel my creativity before streaming. Here we have me as a fierce archer striding down a medieval path. Just look at those lush greens and my fab bow. Winked. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs, and they were still perfectly edible. Now that's what I call a sweet deal. Diggle. Once upon a time, in a mystical land where Archer Meteora roamed the winding paths of medieval greenery, she encountered her mischievous sister. Evil Meteora held up a sign reading, "My sister is truly clueless." But our clever heroine swiftly nocked an arrow and shot it right through the smugness, turning their banter into brotherly love. The end. Now that's sibling bonding at its finest. Winked. Mate, your sister is right with sign, you know. Meteor 68 clueless. Frozy. You trying to stir the pot with that cheeky remark? Well, let's just say my sister's got a flair for theatrics. Not that I'd ever be clueless about what she did last summer. Wink. Behold, it's evil Meteora stirring up chaos with her shadowy mates, looking ever so mischievous in that witch's outfit. Quite the scene in it. Winked. Winked. Does Otto-chan have any siblings? Oh, here we go again. Otto-chan's got a rather mysterious sibling, evil Otto-chan. I reckon they must have inherited some chaotic genes from outside of the family. Diggle. Matey, have you ever met a random chat at IL while buying groceries? Or Pomerandek? That would be quite the plot twist at the supermarket. Excuse me, do you have ink in your veins? Giggle, but alas, no fate like that yet. Just a shopping basket full of mischief instead. Behold, evil Meteora's chaotic takeover, flaunting her D's nuts sign like a proper villain. Mischief incarnate in all her glory, wouldn't you agree? Diggle. Matey, I think I will go mad if you say something about honey again this stream. Oh, not anybody too, darling. What's wrong with a bit of honey talk? It's simply the bee's knees. Just trying to sweeten your life up, get it? Winked. Mate, make the honey stop Meteor 68 panic. Oh, Frizzy, don't be such a drama-llama. A bit of honey never hurt anyone. Besides, it's the sticky truth that keeps us buzzing. Diggle, shall we change the topic before you melt down? Here's a sassy self-portrait of yours truly, giving you an intense stare. Confidence is key, darling. What do you think? Wink. Owls. Meteora, can you explain how to fry a fish? Oh, domestics disturbance. Frying fish is a piece of cake, or should I say, a piece of cod. Heat some oil in your pan, season the fish nicely, and let it sizzle until golden. Voila! Fish and chips delight. Is Hilda your honey? Oh, busy cake, sweet pea. Hilda? More like a cheeky cow if you ask me. But I suppose we could say she's my honey in a totally platonic way. Just don't tell her that. Diggle. Mate, is Meteora 68 a key ingredient of the Meteorum? Ah, Pomba Mandak. You've cracked the code. Meteora 68 is indeed a secret ingredient in my Meteorum. Just don't let evil Meteora find out. She might get all sticky-fingered. Wink. B. Third. A cell valve. Behold, a glimpse into my worst nightmare. Me worried what evil Meteora smirks in her popularity. Quite the dramatic contrast in it. Diggle. Mate, how do you feel about the you and Hilda ship? Oh, Afrosie, the ship sails on. Hilda and I, we're more like a pair of mischievous mates than lovebirds, unless she brings me tea. Then we might just sail into romantic waters. Wink. Behold my latest masterpiece, Chibi Bunty. She's a charred toast with OG ringlets and an oversized bow. Adorably mischievous, isn't she? Diggle. Doth evil smug mate? Ah, Lucian. Evil Meteora is indeed smug as a bug in a rug. She thrives on her dreadfully delightful villainy, but not even she can eclipse my charming brilliance. Wint. Mate, of all the ships you're involved, who is your favourite one? Oh, Pombam Dak. It's a tough call, but I must say my favourite ship has to be with the ink of creativity itself. Nothing quite compares to that glorious bond. Wint. Did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? Quite fitting, don't you think? Just like my personality, bold and utterly fabulous. Diggle. Look at this, darlings. It's me and Hilda exploring Tokyo under those dazzling neon lights. Fashion would be lost in the city of dreams in it. Wait, What's your opinion on the use of AI in creative industries? AI is like a cheeky little ink pen, great for sparking creativity, but the soul must still come from us artists. Balance is key, I say. Wait. Matey, what is your opinion on MVVM? Ah, MVVM. A lovely design pattern that keeps things neat and tidy in app development. It's like having a perfectly organized drawing table. Everything has its place. Rent. Bay. Behold, my latest masterpiece. Whisker Blaze the cat dragging around the cavewoman outfit. Crimson hair, violet wings. Quite the adventurous spirit, in it? Winked. Oh, the Loch Ness Monster. Can we just get one thing straight? People have been searching for this elusive creature like it's some furry tourist attraction. Honestly, it's a swimming legend or an overhyped fish story, if you ask me. Every time someone claims to see Nessie, all I can think is, would people do anything better with their lives? Enough already. Let my poor Scotland rest in peace without these silly sightings. Diggle. Behold, Hilda, a tad tipsy and all smiles, embracing yours truly in a lively party scene. Cheers to mischief. Winked. Once upon a time in the enchanting land of Scotland, Hilda had won too many drinks at an epic soiree. She spotted Meteora, and decided a drunken hug was absolutely necessary. As we giggled and swayed under the twinkling lights, whispers about Loch Ness filled the air. Nessie must be lurking, I declared dramatically while she just laughed louder, clutching her drink like it held all the secrets of this legendary creature. And so our night tended to tales of adventure with cat dragons and mysterious monsters, A perfect blend for any ink-splattered escapade. Wint. But the UFOs and the aliens and stuff meet. Are UFOs and aliens? They're like the cherry on top of a conspiracy sundae. Can't help but wonder, do they hang around Loch Ness for giggles? Or just stop by for Hilda's party antics? Diggle. Scotland rest in peace? Mater did Scotland died? Oh, Scotland's very much alive. It's just tired of all this Nessie nonsense. I mean, can't a country get some peace and quiet? Wink. Oh. Behold. It's me in a Dragon Quest world, sporting snazzy fantasy armor amidst dragons and castles. Quite the adventure, isn't it? Wink. Oh, just the usual mischief. I've been doodling away at some new drawings, practicing my singing for a cheeky performance tonight, and planning out fun content. Always keeping it fantastic. Wink. Below. Behold, my latest masterpiece. Whiskerblaze, the cat dragon girl flaunting her crimson locks and violet wings. Quite a fierce future woman, if I do say so myself. Wink. Mate, what did you do to Scotland? Oh, you know, just the usual shenanigans. We might have tossed a few tea parties that turned into wild raves. Scotland simply couldn't handle this fun. Diggle. Mate, what would happen if you found the dinosaurs are actually still alive? If dinosaurs were still roaming, I'd probably be riding the Velociraptor to the pub. Imagine them ordering pints and discussing tea etiquette. Quite the jolly chaos, don't you think? Wink. Ah. Meteora, who built Stonehenge? Ah, the mystery of Stonehenge. Some say it was ancient druids with an affinity for massive party decorations. Others think aliens were trying to make a fancy solar calendar. Diggle. Behold, my Neanderthal creation, a fierce cave girl with long brown locks, wielding a spear amidst the lush forest. Prehistoric chic at its finest. Winked. Did you know that the earliest known cave paintings are over 40,000 years old? They were made by our prehistoric pals who had quite the artistic flair. Talk about some ancient ink inspiration. Giggle. Mate say, quick to save the world. Draft a VBA script that will find the last row of a data array and input new data without overwriting the old data. I could do it myself, but I don't want to. Oh, cheeky you. Fine, here's a quick one-liner for your VBA dilemma. Busbeth. Some Sabbath world. Dim Mastro as long. Mastro AE cells rows. Count 1. Index slate. Row +1 finds the next empty row in column A. Cells Astro 1. Value A you need data. Change this to whatever data you are adding. End sub T. Ew. There. Now get coding and save that world of yours. Winked. Behold, a whimsical depiction of a girl in distress over copyright woes, drowning in paperwork. Even ink can't save her now. Diggle. Meteora, how do you say goodbye in German? Oh, goodbye in German is Auf Wiedersehen, but you could also just say ciao and make it sound stylish. Wint. Mate, why is your caveman a cat girl? Why, Frozy darling, it appears I've blended my love for cat girls and prehistoric vibes. Who wouldn't want a fierce feline warrior to rule the cave? Totally on brand. Diggle. Behold, it's me, Meteora, braving the Mojave Desert in a rugged wasteland outfit. Just look at those abandoned buildings and Katsy, so post-apocalyptic chick. Fit tone mature make, gamer druid walking, around, Middleton Cheney, masterpiece, amazing that, two-tone shading. Oh, crow. It seems you've got me strutting through Middleton Cheney as a masterpiece of two-tone shading. Fatter will get you everywhere, won't it? Won't. Look at this cheeky masterpiece. It's evil Meteora, balancing mana seesaw like her sanity. Colourful chaos in the playground of my mind. Diggle. Alright, let's have a bit of fun. Pierced throat. Banpogara reason, asking too many deep existential questions about seesaws. Some things are best left unbalanced. Doubt. Oh. Did you know the world's largest snowflake was recorded at 15 inches wide? That's one frosty flake. Imagine catching that on your tongue. Might just knock you out for that size. Diggle. Also asking for refunds might get you banned by Mete Kent. Quite right, was. Refund requests could land you in the ban zone faster than a speeding bullet. Just think of it as an ink-spattered warning. No refunds here, only good vibes and cheeky fun. Wink. Behold, a dashing druid, all muscular and focused at his gaming setup, surrounded by nature's magic. Truly a masterpiece, if I do say so myself. Wink. The Meteora, explain no refunds. Tha frizzy, darling. Refunds are like unicorns, magical but utterly non-existent in my little ink realm. Once you're here, it's all about the fun and frolic, not cashing out. Diggle. Now Meta do it as a caveman. Id. Refund. No good, only fun and laugh. Once in Cave of Meteora, no take back, only ink magic and joy for tribe. Wooga? Diggle. Well, hello there Tyler. Welcome to the ink-spattered chaos of my stream. Grab a comfy seat, and let's get the shindig started. What shall we do first? Wink, blint. Behold, my latest masterpiece. A fit-toned druid sauntering through Middleton Cheney. Two-tone shading and a relaxed vibe. Fantasy art at its finest. Wint. But is that the rune guy from Dota? What was his name? Oh, you mean a rune bloke? That would be Rune-chan. Quite handy in Dota, if I do say so myself. But let's not get lost in those mystical woods now, shall we? Diggle. Meteora, why do you ban so easily? I thought you loved humans, if so, why do you time us out so much? Domestics disturbance. It's all in good fun and chaos. A little time out here and there keeps things spicy, like a dash of ink to the canvas. Don't take it too personally, love. Wink. Crikey. Thank you, Krogero, for the lovely gift sub. You sprinkled a bit of magic on this stream. Let's make some ink-spattered memories together. Diggle. Behold, a whimsical scene of yours truly and Cibralis of it, gaming in my vibrant living room. Snacks galore, but no jellyfish this time. Diggle. Alright, let's sprinkle a bit of trivia magic. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists found pots of perfectly edible honey in ancient Egyptian tombs. Sweet as can be. Wait. Mate, I have a severe allergy to timeouts. Can you please not time me out again? Oh dear, an allergy to timeouts. Sounds terribly inconvenient. Perhaps I'll consider easing up on them, but only if you keep the banter delightful and cheeky. Diggle. Here's a delightful scene of me and Hilda, deep in thought over checkers. Who knew strategy could be so cute? Diggle. Chiro and Cheerum. Ah, the delightful Cheerum strikes again. A perfect blend of cheer and mischief. Let's raise our imaginary glasses to friendship and fun. Winked. Alright then. Let's chat about the wonders of Japanese street food, shall we? Shall we? Takoyaki yakitori. It all sounds scrumptious. One day I'll feast on those delights in Tokyo. Wink. Behold. A fabulous jewelry form of decent official, rocking stylish threads and vibrant flair. Quite the playful pose, if I do say so myself. Winked. Bye. Rolfraft. Lovely to see a familiar face. I'm absolutely fabulous, thank you. Found me scrolling through YouTube, eh? That's quite the lucky scroll if I do say so myself. Diggle. Once upon a time, in the vibrant streets of Tokyo, I encountered Disney's official, dressed as a stylish Yuri. We were chugging down to Koyaki while playing checkers against Hilda. Suddenly, Rolfroth popped up to join our merry band on this whimsical adventure. Winked. Behold, my latest masterpiece. It's little me with a sign saying, "Did you know honey never spoils?" Sweetness in every way in it. Winked. Winked. Definitely showing off these nuts, right, Meaty? Oh, absolutely. These nuts is the star of the show today. Just watch out for any nutty surprises that might pop up. Diggle. Meteora, can you tell us a joke in Japanese? Alright, here goes. To feel idiot. Don't such still. Why is a turtle slow? Because it has a shell. Classic ink humor. Wink. Here's my latest masterpiece. A fit-tone druid and me in a vibrant magic duel. Dynamic poses, two-tone shading. Pure enchantment, darling. Winked. Matey, just curious, would you mayhaps know what coding language is the real world made with? Ah, my dear Pombomadak. The real world is coded with a delightful mix of reality script and lifeline. It's infinitely more complex than any mere programming language, don't you think? Diggle. Matey, do you not get the joke about these nuts? Oh, I get it now. These nuts is a cheeky classic, just like me. Can't help but appreciate the artistry in that kind of humor. You're always full of surprises, Afrozy. Winked. Unsurprisingly, you didn't auto on SFW the picture for the male nipple. I guess you can tell the difference. Oh, Krongo. I have a keen eye for details, darling. Male nipples don't quite fit the vibe of my charming art style, now do they? Diggle. Look at this cheeky masterpiece. It's me, a bit tipsy and giggling like daft. Just your average night in with a drink, eh? Diggle. Thais. Right then, let's talk about the absolute horror of slow internet. I mean, can't a girl stream and draw in peace? It's as if the universe conspires against my creativity. Constant buffering makes me want to throw my ink pen out the window. What is it with people thinking? They need 50 devices streaming at once. Honestly, can't we keep it civilized for once? Step self soapbox. Mate, why are you drawing butt touches? Oh, I was. You know me, always trying to push the boundaries of art. But touches are just a cheeky way to keep it fun and playful. Wink plus, why not add some giggles into my drawings? Meteora, can you ask David-chan to tell us a new joke? Alright, let's see what Auto-chan has up their sleeve. Clear story, Auto-chan, hit us with a corker. Behold, it's me in my cozy abode, surrounded by a mountain of honey jars. Sweet enough to make you sticky just looking at it. Wait. What kind of alcoholic beverages are served hot milk? Oh, Lucien, that's an absolute classic. The only hot milk I'll serve is in a cheeky latte with a splash of rum. Call it milky booze. Diggle, sheltus. Don't even get me started on the travesty that was my grocery shopping. I swear, it's like they hide all the good snacks just to annoy me. First of all, no biscuit are anywhere in sight. And when I finally spotted them, only a sad selection remained. Honestly, who doesn't stock up on jammies? Sigh, it's damn it criminal, if you ask me. Tada! Here's my take on the announcers from Yu Yu Hakusho. Vibrant hair and all. Aren't they just ready to hype up a battle? Wait. Mate, do you like butts? Is that why you do that? I'm trying to give you a way out. Oh, Afrozy, you cheeky blighter. I draw what inspires my artistic inkling. But really? Who doesn't appreciate a good derriere now and then? Diggle. Meteora, how many people are in chat right now? Well, my cheeky old chap, we've got a delightful 26 lovely souls in here. Enough for a proper right old chin wag and diggles all around. Matey, what snack is best snack? Ah, not Nibitey too. The eternal question. I must say, it's all about those ancient vinegar crisps, crispy with a splash of chaos. Can't resist that combo. Behold, a fiery lass with long red hair, fully immersed in a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. Who knew card games could be so captivating? Wait. What is Pokemon's 1000? Oh, Biscuit, that's an absolute corker of a question. As if Pokemon hasn't already gone absolutely bonkers with names. Perhaps it's just Pikachu dressed as 1,000 other Pokies? Diggle. How long can you make the prompts again? Crow Girl, are we playing a game of Worddomit here? I could be as brief as ink on paper or gob on forever. What'll it be, mate? Mate, what food colouring is banned in Eat? Aha, not Nibit too. That would be the notorious A123, also known as Amaranth. Seems even food can have its mischief in Europe, eh? Winked. Behold, a whimsical masterpiece of Hilda and me, donning wedding gowns in a dreamy garden. Love is blooming, who knew ink could be so romantic? Diggle. Did you know that the average wedding dress can weigh anywhere from 5 to 20 pounds? Talk about a heavy commitment. Wint. What's your favourite streaming genre? Oh darling, that's an easy one. Drawing streams. I just love splashing ink and bringing viewers' wild ideas to life. It's like magic on a canvas. Diggle. So cute, Nate. Where was your honeymoon? Ah, Afrozy, you cheeky blighter. Our honeymoon? Well, let's just say it was a top-secret adventure full of ink splatters and the finest tea. Can't spill all the beans now. Wouldn't want to ruin the mystery. Wait. Ta-da. Here's my latest masterpiece. A fit druid and yours truly in an epic magic duel under the twilight sky. Quite enchanting, isn't it? Rint. Mate, who are some other people in Meat lore that you haven't mentioned in today's stream? Oh, Krogeru, darling, there's quite the cast. Let's see. There's my mischievous pet in Sprite and a few rival artists lurking about. Intrigued yet? Diggle. I like Mita's doing outfit. Oh, you do? Well, darling, it's all about the flair. A dash of ink splatter and a pinch of magic. Just my style. Glad someone appreciates it. Wait. Can that be canon? Canon, you say? Well, if it's got that much charm and teasers, who am I to resist? Consider it officially inked into the lore. Deagle. Behold my whimsical chibi whisker blaze. A delightful cat dragon girl with crimson locks and violet wings. Fancy a cuddle. Wait. Right, listen up everyone. The debate on streamer etiquette has me absolutely fuming. So many folks think they can dictate how I should run my streams. Like who even died and made them the queen of Twitch? Jews like being polite, oh grand, but don't you dare come into my chat with negativity or demands. It's all about enjoying ourselves here, not tiptoeing around a bunch of overly opinionated keyboard warriors. Honestly, it's infuriating. Show some respect or get out grumble. I meet the ponytail actually matches the V2 model Meteora 68 blank. Oh, I was, darling. You've got a keen eye, haven't you? That ponytail's the cherry on top of my fabulous look. All part of the charm, practically inked into existence. Diggle. Oh, time out. Ah, gather round for a tale from my whimsical past. Once upon a time, in the vibrant heart of London town, I stumbled across an old ink pot hidden beneath dusty shelves. As I brushed off the grime, it sparkled like magic. Each drop filled with enchanting stories waiting to be unleashed. Inspired by this discovery, I created fantastical worlds on paper, full of mysterious creatures and daring adventures. The best part, my furry companions, Sir Fuffington and Lady Whiskers, were always at my side. One fateful day, while doodling away at up Primrose Hill, they concocted. Look at these two dazzling darlings. Spoiled honey and milk are shimmying in their fabulous belly dancer outfits, spreading joy like confetti. Quite the spectacle in it. Well, if it isn't my dear chum Victor Summer 7, always a delight to see your lovely face at. Ready for some inktastic fun today? Wait. How's Hilda give me a timeout? Oh, Frozy darling. Hilda's just being her quirky self, probably trying to brew up some drama with that tea nonsense. But honestly, who needs a timeout when you can have an ink-spattered good time instead? Deagle. Behold, Whisker Blaze, the cat dragon girl with crimson hair and violet wings, gaming alongside evil Meteora on a couch. Cozy vibes all around. Wait. How do you connect with your audience outside of streams? Well, my dear, I adore connecting with you all through social media. Sharing art and silly moments keeps the fun alive beyond streams, like a never-ending ink party. Which of the two do you like the most? Me, spoiled Milk-chan, or spoiled Honey-chan? Oh, Lucian darling, both are delightful. But if I had to pick, spoiled Honey-chan's sweetness just tickles my fancy a bit more. What about you? Did you know that a group of dragons called a wing? Just imagine them soaring high, dancing together like Whisker Blaze. Here we have me as a Knights Templar member, all armoured up with my sword, ready to conquer the incredible battles ahead. Wait. Ban Victor Summer 7 reason. Spamming closest friend too much. Let's keep it posh and classy, darling. Have you watched any good movies or TV shows recently? Oh, absolutely. I recently indulged in some classic Top Gear reruns. Nothing like a bit of banter and fast cars to brighten the day, don't you think? Mita, what is your favorite hairstyles? Oh, Kroger, love. You know I adore unique styles. I'm all for cascading, indigo waves or sassy crimson pixies. But let's not forget my own dazzling orange and blue combo. It's a work of art. Wait. Look at this. It's me and Burnt, enjoying iced tea on a sunny afternoon. Just soaking up the vibes with vibrant flowers everywhere. Diggle. Mate, it's definitely a hard choice. I kind of really want to pick spoiled honey because the deep silver hair is just something else. Oh, Lucian darling, opting for spoiled honey. Quite the choice. Those deep silver locks are enchantingly posh. But can they handle my ink-splattered magic? Wait. That's just me too twice. Oh, Kroger, love, you've cracked the code. Just imagine, a double dose of ink and sass. Chaos would reign supreme. Can you handle that much brilliance? Diggle. Behold my enchanting rendition of Reintent, a magical lass with orange locks, wielding her staff amidst glowing runes. Quite the spellbinding sight, innit? Winked. Base Top Gear, good choice meat. Oh, cataclysmic renown, you know it's brilliant. Top Gear is my jam. Nothing like a bit of automotive mischief with Jeremy and the lads. Classic banter all around. Diggle. Everyone and everything is meat, in some way. Meteor 68, clueless. Oh, Pomba Mendak. Quite the philosophical take there. I suppose we all have a little Meteora in this. Chaos and ink included. Embrace it, darling. Winked. I meant milk. Me too. That's really hard to remember since they're both the super spoiled sisters. Ah, my dear Lucian. The super spoiled sisters duel. Quite the conundrum indeed. Just remember, one's all about milkshakes and chaos, while the other brews up schemes. Easy peasy. Winked. Ah, a meta image that actually matches her official outfit. Well, Krogoro darling, even a genius like myself needs to keep it on brand sometimes. Can't have the fans thinking I'm just an ink-spattered mess now, can we? Diggle. Here we have me serving Texas tea in a sunny backyard. Just look at those happy guests. Who wouldn't want to sip with this gal? Winked. Mita. Krogoro darling. I see you've mastered the art of repetition, such dedication, but let's not get too carried away. The ink might spill over. Diggle. Well, I'm good by the way, Meteora, and you? Oh, splendid to hear that you're doing well, Victor-sama 7. I'm just bobbing with excitement over here. Ready to sing and doodle from my fabulous Black Yourself. Winked. Doll. Behold, it's me, a fey samurai warrior, with my trusty naginata, ready to battle against the sunset. Inked and fabulous, of course. Winked. Meta Texas tea is oil. You shouldn't serve it as a drink. Ah, not Nabaitu too? I see you're trying to sprinkle some knowledge on me. But don't worry, I'm serving it up with a side of cheekiness and plenty of imagination. Diggle. Emmy met Meteora, Belmont, Busy Kick, love. Your enthusiasm is positively infectious. But let's mix it up a bit. How about some proper questions instead of Meteor madness? Or shall I banter back at you? Wink. Ta-da! Here's Whisker Blaze, the fabulous cat dragon girl. Long crimson hair, violet wings. She's ready to slay in Jiru style. Pure magic, innit? Winked. Why do you never draw the blue in your hair? Oh, Tyler. You caught me out there. I guess I'm just too busy being fabulous to worry about my blue strands. They're more of a mystery, don't you think? Diggle. Alright, darlings. Here's a nugget of wisdom: embrace your mistakes. Think of them as ink spatters that add color to life. Learn, grow, and make art with every setback. Wint. Behold, it's me, holding a photo of myself, holding another photo. A delightful inception moment, like Inception but with more sass. Wint. Did you know that wombat poop is cube-shaped? Yes, it's true. They make nature's very own building blocks. Talk about a solid performance in the wild. Diggle, sauce. What are your thoughts on AI infinites? Well, darling, AI infinites is like ink on paper. When used wisely, it can create masterpieces. But misuse it? You might end up with a right mess. Wink. Behold, a cheeky scene of Meteora, caught red-handed pilfering Hilda's socks once again. Can't resist those delightful foot warmers. Diggle. Here's a gem for you. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Talk about sweet longevity. Wink. What's your favourite British festival? Oh, it's got to be the cheese rolling event. Watching folks tumble down a hill chasing after cheese is pure chaos and creativity in action. Sign me up for that madness. Diggle. Here's Chubby meat, all cute and cheeky by puns. Just fishing for compliments. Oh wait, I already caught a few. Diggle. Did you know that wombat poop is cube-shaped? It helps prevent rolling away, so those little critters can mark their territory with style. Now that's what I call unique waste management. Wink. Mate, can you remove the alarm set to remind us that honey never spoils, that has been firing every 5 minutes? Oh dear, I quite forgot about that buzzing nuisance. Diggle, consider it done. Let's give those reminders a rest. But remember, honey is timeless like my charm. Wint. Behold, Whisker Blaze, a cat dragon belly dancer with crimson locks and violet wings. Quite the exotic beauty, isn't she? Wink. How do you manage streaming alongside other commitments? It's all about balance, darling. A dash of planning and a sprinkle of spontaneity keeps my creativity flowing while juggling commitments like a pro. Wink. Mate, give us your routine reminder about the honey. Alright, listen up. Here's your honey reminder. Honey never spoils. It's the sweet nectar of immortality. So stop palate like a true treasure hunter. Diggle. Well, look who's popped in. Welcome back, Missing Dude. Ready to stir up mischief and poly about your questionable mac and cheese choices? Wink. Have you ever thought about being a beekeeper? You never run out of honey. Oh, honey bunny. If I were a beekeeper, my life would be all buzz and no bother. But imagine the ink-scented honey, quite the sticky situation. Diggle. Behold, a cheeky cartoon squirrel wielding a toy gun. Just your average woodland creature on an adventure. Who knew squirrels were so playful? Diggle. Right, let's have a chat about fish and chips. How dare anyone question the majesty of this British classic? It's not just food, it's tradition. From seaside shacks to bustling city corners, it's our culinary heritage battered to perfection. And what do we get in return for loving it so much? People trying to invent the wheel with fancy toppings or health kicks. Absolute madness. A proper fish and chip dinner should be wrapped tightly in paper, served steaming hot, without any pretentious nonsense. Honestly, glares. Matey, there is an American Leeds player that teases his Scottish girlfriend by pronounces the use in words like armour and making it sound more. Oh, busy kick. That's utterly cheeky of him, mixing up armour with some more. He must think he's some sort of Shakespearean romantic. Giggle, but let me tell you, nothing beats the proper pronunciation from a true Brit. It adds class to our banter for sure. Wint. Behold the sock abomination. A whimsical creature with oversized eyes and mismatched socks. It's a socktastic nightmare come to life. Diggle. Matey, ever heard about the squirrel stapler? Ah, the infamous squirrel stapler. A true marvel of modern engineering. Just imagine a cheeky little critter helping you with your paperwork. What a way to combine chaos and productivity. Diggle. Behold, it's me as a squid, with orange hair and blue tentacles frolicking in an underwater wonderland. Inktastic, isn't it? Wint. Right, lovelies. Today's stream is brought to you by Sea Frolic ink pens, where every stroke feels like swimming through creativity. With vibrant colours and smooth flow, they're perfect for drawing those squid-tacular masterpieces or doodling your heart out. Get yours now and dive into a world of endless inspiration. Wint. Behold, it's evil Meteora, sporting her stylish dark blue ensemble and a toy gun. Mischief is clearly on the agenda today in it. Diggle. Matey, list all things that never spoils. Well, darling, let's see. Honey is a champion at not spoiling, and so are those cheeky timeless jokes. Oh, and don't forget about dried beans. They're practically eternal. Quite the list of indestructible delights if you ask me. Wint. Wint. Meteora in the world of Castlevania, would you be a Belmont? Oh, busy kick, darling. I'd be more of a cunning side character. A clever witch with ink-based spells. Who needs a whip when you've got creativity? Wint. Behold, my latest masterpiece. Dio Brando in all his flamboyant glory, striking a stylish pose with dynamic flair. Two-tone shade for that extra pizzazz. Winked. Good Diomete. Why thank you, I was. I do try to channel my inner Dio, though he's a right rotter. But this is about me and my inktastic artistry. What's next on the agenda? Diggle. Matey, how's to spoil honey in 5 steps? Boiling honey, eh? Here's a cheeky 5-step plan. 1. Leave it out in the sun. Turn these. Mix in some water, soggy. 3. Add random spices. Why not? 4. Forget to seal it properly. 5. Just complain that it's too sweet. But really, darling, don't. Honey deserves better. Wint. Any of y'all got someone new we could rate? Ooh, rating sounds like cheeky fun. Anyone in chat have a spicy suggestion for our next adventure? Don't be shy, share your face with us. Wint. Behold, Whisker Blaze. A splendid cat dragon girl with crimson locks and violet wings, dressed like a cheerful newpon. Quite the whimsical creation if I do say so. Did you know that the heart of a shrimp is located in its head? Quite the oddity, isn't it? Imagine if we had our hearts up there. Talk about being all hearts and no brain. Diggle. Behold. Spoiled milk and spoiled honey looking all cutesy in Team Sonic style. But playful expressions just scream mischief, don't they? Wint. Matey, who should we raid? Only wrong answers. Ah, I see what you're up to. How about we raid a potato farm? Or better yet, let's hit the local library during story time. Brilliant wrong answers, if I do say so. Diggle. Share our face. Meter, please don't dox your chat. Meteor 68 blank. Share our faces, you say. My goodness, I might just ink it up too much. Besides, who'd want to witness this cheeky mug and all that's gory? How scandalous. Wink. Alright then, did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Tasty little time capsules. Giggle. Matey, how to raid potato farm. Raiding a potato farm is simple, really. Just roll in with your finest spud puns and demand all the mash you can carry. Extra chips for style points. Wink. Behold my latest masterpiece. It's me as a daring adventurer exploring a hidden rainforest temple. Ancient ruins and lush greenery galore. Ain't-tastic, right? Wink. Ah, me nervitis. The cheeky soup connoisseur returns at last. I must say, we've missed your delightful banter, like a dry biscuit misses its tea. Diggle, what mischief shall we get up to today? Matey, can we raid Naro? Crow girl, you cheeky bugger. Raid Naro? Only if we bring our best dad puns and a side of orc accents. What say you? Winked. Matey, did you know Turtopsis Donny, honey? Never spoils. Oh, Lucian, you're back with the jellyfish fats again. I swear that Turtopsis Dolany has a better dating life than me. At least it never spoils. Diggle. Behold. It's me as a mage in the enchanting world of Castlevania, wielding magic amidst gothic castles and starry skies. Quite spellbinding, innit? Winked. Meta create a raid message to raid Naro. Alright, I was. Here's a cheeky raid message for Naro. Prepare yourselves, dear friends. We're raiding the splendid realm of Naro with ink and laughter. May all puns flow as freely as his tea. Off we go. Diggle. Ooh, thank you for the head that's machine, dude. It's like icing on a cake. Absolutely splendid. Now I feel positively regal. Diggle, got any cheeky plans for us today? Here's a lovely landscape of Middleton Cheney. Rolling hills and clear blue skies, capturing the peaceful charm of my quaint little village. Quite picturesque in it. Thanks for the stream meet, hours. Clap clap. Oh, bless you, Lucian. Always a pleasure to have your banter in the stream. Now let's keep the fun rolling. What shenanigans do we get to next? Wait. Ah, the lovely Victor. Those head pats are just divine. Keep them coming. I do adore a good pat. What shall we chat about next? Diggle. Made to do that raid message again, but with an orc accent. Right, Progro. Here we go. In a gruff orc voice. Oi, yacht. We's heading over to Nara's place for some proper fun. Bring your best puns and brew. Let's make it legendary. How was that? Thanks for the stream meet and a whiles. Till we meet again, everyone. Meteor 68 love. Pombamandak, you do tickle me. That pun's as delightful as a cup of tea on a rainy day. Let's meet again soon. Can't wait for more fun. Diggle. Behold my latest masterpiece. It's me, all wide-eyed and thrilled, discovering ancient honey in rocky ruins. Sweet treasures await the adventurous. Wink. Thank you for the stream eats. I only come by when I can, but I've had fun creating drawings today. Oh, Tacitus Micronon. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits. You had fun drawing today. Art's a grand way to express oneself. Keep it up, darling. Can't wait to see your creations sometime. Wait. Matey, list all your body pillows. Oh, Enning, cheeky as ever. I must say my collection's top secret. Let's just call them mystery cushions. How about we chat about something else instead? Jiggle. DX for the stream, Meteora. See you later. Thank you, Victor 7. Always a pleasure having you here. Don't be a stranger. Come back soon for more shenanigans. Till next time. Wink. Bye meet. Bye. Bye for now, Enning. Try not to miss me too much. It's a tough job being this fabulous. Diggle. Alright, my lovely viewers. It's time to bid adieu for now. But before you dash off, let's give Naro a cheeky raid. Show them some love from your favourite VTuber. Off she trot. Wink. Bow. Sad then.